And okay, go.
Hey, I'm Niall, McNish, aka King Caribbean. I am a television producer and I'm on the Hee Haw podcast. About to get it all.
Did not know that was your last name.
Hee Horn. Huh?
McNish.
That's not how you say it, but it's McNish.
It's well. Start correcting me about my last name.
Start the show.
I'm pretty certain we go and guess who one day, you know.
That had a bop to it.
That man, like,
Yeah, I make the.
That had a bop to it. I mean, like, I would.
that them and go and see one day. Done.
Is
Is he from India or Saudi?
hey, brother, man, I invented with AI. Let me just.
I can't feel it.
Yeah, we saw. No,
No
we saw.
fight.
We now say we
No,
can
we
talk
saw-
about anything
saw-
on this
we-
podcast. You all now sat down and tell me that.
No,
Let man say.
What happening now?
Let
I
man
went on YouTube and just type
Okay.
in donkey noises, but the donkey noises we get wasn't good enough. Like actual donkey noises wasn't
Okay.
good. So it had some Saudi guy or Indian
Right.
guy or Pakistani guy
Where
was
were
doing
you
the,
from, though?
was doing like the best donkey noises. So I
Well,
screenshot that
rip
audio
it.
and then rip it and then make the beat. Make the beat with it.
That is free game.
I don't know his name. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know.
I can't even find
we would like to give him some credit.
Donkey guy.
donkey.
Thank you.
We want to get Donkey Guy a little t-shirt.
We just call him Ramjatan.
Yo.
Ramjatan.
Whoa.
He was like Indian. Like, I don't know.
We don't know where he's from. He's from
Okay.
Asia.
Cal-
Or
Calicharan.
maybe the Middle East. We don't know.
All right.
Roxanne Calicharan, yeah.
Dog.
Anyway,
there's
yes,
the
this is the
yes.
this is
Well, that's it, that's
EHO podcast
Episode number 15.
number 59. I'm Toolman. Don't use my government name, please. Again, enough their threats as is. Remember them comments we get last
Nah, these last comments was
we get some religious nutcases, some fanatics.
brother boy.
Brother. Anyway, I'm here was always with Mr. Bazie. You could use his name because he
Use his name.
Salud.
That's his name. That's his name.
So,
Yeah.
was it one more time?
Mr. Bazie.
Bazie. Yeah.
Bazie.
Yeah.
You like
Mr. Bazie.
Yeah. Like
You
always.
You like? Let me ask you a question. You like getting called Mr. Bazie?
Not from men, dog. It's be weird. But
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he is McNish.
McNish.
McNish, boy. Not McNish, boy.
Is it Irish?
It is Irish.
McNish, really.
MC is Mc.
Telling you, man. How to say.
McNish. I know a
You're going Mac, but that means they put in a consonant between an M and a C.
You know what's the problem with all their slaves? With all their slaves, all they want to reinvent the white man name. Take the white man name out spelled. I went on the thing. I know a McNish from Jamaica is McNish.
Right, and that's spelled with an E and an I and an S.
I'm gonna pull this man up. That's probably your
Rock
It's
Boy.
McNish, N-E-I-S-H.
McNish.
It's a derivative of McNish.
McNish.
So I understand your confusion.
No. I'm not confused. I can spell. Hold on.
Can you though?
Yes, no. McNish.
It's our sponsored Karen moment, dog.
Hey, I'm explaining everything today.
Please, you do a terrible job at it though.
White.
I can tell why it's the skin color.
Is his skin?
They're Mr. White man.
Hold on.
You're really gonna search.
I dap it.
The fact that,
Because
you
of
know-
what happened, if I don't do it now, 3 o'clock in the morning, I go and wake up, ask her for your number, and be like, I had a message this man, and tell him, look, the spelling is this. Because I had an argument 4 o'clock in the morning
Right.
about some shit that
Right.
happened 2 hours before that. I'm petty.
Okay, well I'm petty too. I love going the distance.
Well, see, look.
I love
Look how they make
going
friends.
the
Look how
distance.
nice.
Hold on.
Look how nice.
So you met the right one today. Trust.
I'll call this guy McNish. He was guild president. He was guild president.
You calling them now?
I don't know.
All
I
right.
hope that he ain't confusing his Jamaican accent and thinking.
That's racist. It's
No,
not.
race is
Mick-
race.
Mick- Mick-
Racist and prejudice
Oh, no,
is
that's
two
you.
different
That's
things.
you. That's
That's
you.
that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let it wash over you.
Hold on. Hey.
Let it wash over you.
Ooh, okay, correct.
I know it's my name. That's why.
You're
It's
correct.
okay.
You're correct. That's it. It's
You don't have to show me by name. I know how it's spelled.
It was Jason McNish. I stand corrected. That's one thing about me. If I'm wrong, I'll take it.
You know what?
I'll take
that is special.
I'll
A
take-
lot of people don't do that.
I'll
so
take
I,
it.
I appreciate it.
So that
No need to show me.
No, you have to. You have to see.
No need to
You're
show
being
me.
petty. No, you go. Yeah, you have to see. That's who I was like. Any
Yeah,
relation?
N-E-I-S-H. I told you. It's literal.
You're 100% correct.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for showing me as well.
Yes.
And let's, confirming, validating
No, because
my correctness.
even if he was correct and I was like, you know what, I didn't get his point off, I still had to message him. It's like, bro, yes, you see. So at
But
least
happy that it happened now.
it happened
in
now.
front of everybody.
And not 4
we
hours
could-
later.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to sleep.
But I do feel good
That
at
was a
being
bonding
correct.
moment.
You know, I
That
felt
was-
like Google.
That was beautiful, actually. That was a beautiful bonding moment.
After God is Google. What's your
I absolutely agree that.
Okay,
No, real
okay.
talk. That's real.
You never hear that one?
Never heard.
After God is Google.
It is.
First time.
That's
I
real.
heard that.
That's real.
Tonight.
When you can't get information from God, check Google.
Google have it next.
All right. Who's me to say no?
So
And then all the way down at the end of that list, he'll bing it.
Nah.
Big is still out there?
Nah. You're a tall man, though, right? You can't be putting up your hands so any and then.
I mean,
it's just saying to people.
McNish.
I know my height
Mr.
makes
McNish.
people
Mr.
uncomfortable
McNish.
sometimes,
All right.
especially the shorter ones, the
Thank
short
you.
kings out there.
Nah,
bless
I
up
told
yourself.
other people in your life tonight. You
No,
just
he
abnormally
used to-
tall.
he used to play like
You can't
basketball.
count midgets.
He used to play. You can't say midgets.
I thought I could say anything on the show.
I don't know if you could get canceled. I could say midgets. I don't know if you could say midgets.
Forgive me, short people.
Yeah, you little people.
You calling you all a
You
derogatory
Bilbo
term.
Baggins looking MFs. So you used to play basketball at any point?
I used to.
And
Yeah,
what
when I
is-
was spring chicken.
What you stop for?
Knees started to get bad.
Damn.
Opportunities in Trinidad.
Age.
And then Trinidad have no basketball.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. Trinidad have a very good basketball program, believe it or not.
Okay, I'll fight this one down because the greatest basketball I know now cleans my, now picks up my garbage.
Okay,
Serious?
did he go to international college?
Of course not. The man
Well-
I don't want in Trinidad, not outside of the scholarship programs and stuff. I don't want in Trinidad basketball could only carry, as far as what I saw, the garbage man.
Really?
Who's the greatest basketballer you know? He's
A
the,
man named Harper, dog. He's
What-
with Taxi Maloney.
okay, well, taxi driver. You probably know taxi drivers make less than garbage man.
Fine. Well, in our country, football and cricket is like the two main sports.
Well, that's what I mean.
So I get that we getting paid to play basketball here, but we have real good avenues to get you into international space.
And if them avenues don't work, the avenue with a Fifth Street bar, it have
Facts.
pub house.
It could be a bouncer.
It could be a bouncer.
Big up the Trailblazers from Bedford Street.
Well, laser.
He didn't want to say the name, dog. He didn't want to say
Literally, we used to say the Trailblazers as in
said
we used to
Trailblazers.
blaze, but no, we Trailblazers, Bedford Street, big up yourself, that's my squad.
That your team?
Yeah.
So you don't even do pickup games no more.
I don't have the knees for it no more.
Oh, do you know that?
Dog,
Just
you need to meet the knees over those guy. That's a guy
Hey, yo.
Knees over toes. Pause on that. Pause on that. The knees over toes guy. What we doing?
No,
What
but
we
he's
saying?
somebody who's deal with geriatric regeneration now, boy.
Okay.
For the knees and thing and
I will give him a call.
no, he have videos on YouTube. You can actually just go and follow the videos, listen to all the information. Man, real bad. But
no, so
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
telling you how to replace your cartilage in the knees and that.
like
Yeah, stem
he's
cells
showing,
and stem cells.
no, he's showing like all the issues that he had. Right, it's worth a look. Look at it and see how best his information could,
On Google, knees over toes guy. I got you.
all you-
On
that's
it.
what it
I put in parentheses, not porn. But
Oh, no, you have to. You have to. You have
In
to.
this day and age, you might have to.
no, because
No, you put on your safety search. Your
Yeah,
safety
safety
search.
search.
it have a safety search on Google.
Yes.
After Google is good.
Well, no,
apparently.
When
no,
you-
I learned
yeah.
something I read. Oh, because okay, you know the thing with the how the algorithm used to be and they changed it. When you typed in, I think it was pretty white mom. You used to get like wholesome mothers holding the baby. When you type in pretty black mom, it was just only porn for like pages. When if you type,
Really?
I'm not even making this shit up. This
That
and
wasn't
then-
like a thing in the court. Like they had some.
That's fed.
no,
some,
no,
case
like
with that.
and it's pieces, pages after pages after pages. It's just porn
Very
of black
valuable
women.
Why do you think that happened? Well, why do you think is the cause of that?
The conspiracy. I guess they did not want the image of a good black mother or a non-sexualized black mother to be on the internet. That's what I thought.
When you say they,
The man, the
Interesting.
white man,
The
colonizers, the colonizers,
the white man, the
who white?
the white
The
man.
white man.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Well, I mean, we had the white woman on the show last time. We had
You know what's the thing about this, dog? I think
Yeah.
Zoe's a.
We had Zoe.
She's a
You know
smart
Zoe?
girl.
Of course. Well, who don't know Zoe at this point?
She's smart, right? But
Yeah, no,
I think
biblically.
when you have a need to
No, I
not,
don't know about biblically.
when you have a need to not be who you are,
When you have a need to not be who you are.
yeah, it's be weird. In terms of I'm not trying to judge or anything at all. It's not a judgment in any
Okay,
way.
all right.
It's more like that story was tragic and beautiful at the same time. Now,
When she,
one?
her story is pretty fucked up.
Can somebody give me some insight
Her
on
story
like
was
what?
she was a loser in school. Like,
Okay.
you remember? You ever
She's-
see the show
yeah.
Never Been Kissed with Halle Berry?
No.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew. No.
You don't watch movies?
I do, but
Drew Barrymore.
good ones.
Well,
yeah, but
I mean, much-
Good movies.
I don't even remember walking into that and Drew Barrymore. Yeah, okay, like eating.
Yeah, exactly.
Was a good movie for you, just so we could get the metric?
No, that was not a good movie then.
Ever been kissed? You ever seen that movie?
He don't watch
Worst
movies.
person to
He don't
ask
watch movies.
about TV and thing.
He into sports and nature. I into film and books, literature.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm into almost everything. It's just
he does not like
the
film.
feisty stuff.
It's okay. It's okay if you're not into it.
He don't like film. But he's tried to
Hate
include
it.
him.
Actually,
He's not a film guy.
I
You
just
know,
like
have some
TV.
people that do like fantasy stuff. I realize now
Yeah.
that it have people who just cannot look at like Lord of the Rings, for example.
I
They
can
can't-
watch it,
They
you know.
can't, they
I can
can't
watch
get
it.
into it.
But you see, when they tell them about Middle Earth and Mordor and thing, dog, and I start to watch it and say,
No, that's extreme escapism. But anyway, what's a good movie? What's your
Good
metric?
movie for me. That's a real good
If you
question.
call any black
I like
spitefully shit,
things like Snowpiercer.
oh yeah,
Oh,
man,
okay.
that was a good little series. I know about that.
Not the series, the movie.
the movie with Captain America.
I like those. I like those double entendre movies. That kind of giving you explanation about the world that we live in, but it's giving you the analogy through
Matrix.
Oh, yeah, so like me. Okay,
Well,
okay.
I like Matrix for the action, not for the story.
No, Matrix 1 we talking about.
Yeah, there's no other Matrix.
Yeah, well,
There's no other Matrix other than Matrix 1.
Right, so Drew Barrymore. So,
Okay,
so
right,
no,
right.
you can.
Gotcha.
Drew Barrymore in some movie that she was a loser in school. She never get kissed, whatever.
Gotcha.
So come full circle with Zoe. No, Zoe was like, I came from a village.
Okay.
Where's
A Lily White.
Lily
can
White Village,
imagine.
where she is not the archetype look of white girls. Like you understand, she have
Eurocentric.
She's not the sweetest white girl.
no, you know,
Yeah,
and
the
remember she
Eurocentric
come from
beauty standard.
she came from like a Hitler vision, vision.
Aryan.
What country is she from?
England.
Gotcha.
Like I kind of Hitler vision. So she didn't have the blonde hair, she had frizzy hair, she had thick legs, that kind of shit. So that wasn't
Pog vibes.
yeah.
Yes,
Follow
yes,
me.
yes.
But I don't know
yes.
what's Pog.
Pog?
Oh, pretty.
Okay.
Put back on, take back off. Okay. You know what's Pog? You know what's Pog, Phoebe?
You don't know about Pog.
Let's keep it like that, right?
You know what Pog? Oh, that's the name of the episode. You know what Pog? Okay. See what your Neo switches.
Well, I will tell you right now, and I'm not ashamed to say that I have a porn addiction, so I'm struggling with it every day.
Okay, good
No,
stuff.
but that's what we're here for. though.
Not a high five moment at all, but
Not
That's
a
what we're here for.
Not Eiffel Tower movement, but low five.
see?
Yeah.
I dare with you. I dare with you.
This won't be very wild.
I dare with you.
Anyway,
Gotcha.
So,
So,
for the Eiffel Tower, though.
So she literally had to be in that town where you had not the beauty standard, so you was the
Right.
loser. You wasn't into like the sports and shit. And then she ventured and she actually liked basketball. So I mean, if you had met her at a different time, I don't know, that could have probably be something.
okay, gotcha.
And then
Yeah.
she came out the train. That's when she saw the blacks for the first time, and it was
Okay.
like, yo, you have thick, ma'am, you have thick like. So she started getting the attention.
you know, we like the porks. You know, we very, very porksy. So of course, I can see the attraction.
POV pork, but anyway.
Gotcha.
So anyway, she fall in love with the Caribbean scene, the African scene, whatever, and then was like, why again mistreat? This is when I started to interject in terms of the story. So I was like, why going through all of this bullshit when I could, be celebrated for my actual natural thing? I don't want to change how I look, whatever. And she come
Gotcha.
down here and run the game.
And then became a celebrity
And, yeah.
immediately. So really and truly, what it sounds like is
Yeah.
she was average in her space around her
According
people.
to her, she was a
Below average.
According to her, she was
Let's not.
According to,
three of them
according to
was
her, she was a
girls.
loser.
No man wanted to have anything to do with them.
According to her, this is not our ad-libbing. Nothing.
All right. So I'm using the word because all God's creatures are beautiful.
That is bullshit.
Not in the white man's
That
kingdom,
is
apparently.
bullshit.
Not there.
What part of the Bible is that?
About all creatures created equal.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
ugly
know.
ass true, and I say how ugly
creatures are created.
So what's that? You never see an ugly baby, though?
You know I say ugly baby?
I have.
Well,
But ugly to me. But in the reality of things, it was a basic baby. It just didn't have all the baby features that it needed.
Where the computer? Pull up, get the phone, pull up ugly
Who tried
baby.
this? Oh, nah, please don't. Please don't.
You know why? Because somebody liked the face of that baby.
No, the parents have to like it.
Well, there's my point. Somebody.
No, but they treat them differently from because who's look better, honestly? The horn child. Horn child learners look better than
Why is that?
because it's made out of love. Ooh. It's made out of love.
Maybe.
And
Maybe.
Because the woman was actually attracted to the man and her eggs fully accepted his sperm.
She was fertile.
She was she was like, I always wanted to make children for you. And then when she was like at a lie down with
him.
This rudimentary missionary style sex.
This is the dark side of the rebel. You know, if you reach here,
You in Ukraine following this.
Welcome.
Yeah, so it was like that.
So boom. So my average young lady in her space among her peers.
You trying to smash her?
Yeah.
He's sneaking. You gonna be in the next
like
season.
basketball.
She
So
like
just pick up a basketball and bounce it.
Son, you never burn bridges early, bro. You put it after the fact. And let it light the way for the others.
I know vexing with you.
Right? So and then she comes here where she's standing out.
Yeah, of course.
And now she's now at the upper edge of the beauty standards in this space.
Well, she makes the color standard. She have the straight-ish hair.
Yeah.
Like be real. Let us
She
be
have
real.
a little bit of dunk in the trunk. And she have thick legs.
You know, hitting like literally the
She have
top
green-
three
I think
things
she have
that
green
a lot
or
of-
blue eyes.
A lot of fellas, especially men who
And she has an English accent.
who not accustomed to having a different looking woman.
He know that, yeah.
And she's one of them white girls that uses deodorant and beat. Well, she uses deodorant.
Yo,
I
you
nobody
don't
made it,
play
but-
that you go hard enough.
Hey, yo,
you really
what?
did say that you do business and then
Hey,
you
no,
really
hear
do
this
business.
now. You got some white girls in your time. You know, you ever did the battery test? The battery test. You know, the battery test is like
No.
you go down, you're like, and then it's like
It tastes like a double A. It tastes like a
89
double
volts.
Bacterial vaginosis, man.
I've never experienced it, but I've
You bring your friends on the show, you'll see what happens, Phoebe.
I've heard some scary stories, but I've picked well my
Okay.
entire life. My
Yeah.
entire-
Hey, fellas, if you want to do white girl, lift up the arm and smell. If they not on deodorant, do that.
I don't know if I could agree with you.
It is gonna be a hard
keeping that as a race thing.
But
I
not,
think
that's in general though. You know, except for South Korean
General,
girls.
though,
You ever had a South Korean?
No.
They don't smell, period. It's like the greatest thing ever. Because I'm a smell guy.
So wait, where did you go to school?
Here,
Ghana.
Where was your exposure to more white women?
foreign. Foreign?
Foreign?
Yeah, no, I didn't go to
So I'm trying to figure out
How I
that
get- how-
where your base coming from as to how you
England.
know.
Okay, let me see. England, the States,
So
Canada.
you went to all these places
Yeah.
and interacted with the majority.
And then the
you're-
ones who cannot do it as much is the ones that's come down here. Because they know the standard low and it's like, hey, them niggas can take me. However, I don't have it. They might get the slave food of the white women now.
Yo. I mean, at the end of the day,
I hear this now. Becky, we love you. When I say we love you, I mean black men love you. So we don't take your smell like yours. But you better go in that waterfall a few more times before you check me.
actually stay in the waterfall, yo. Check the waterfall.
No. Yeah, no. Because remember, my nose ultra sensitive.
Okay, well, say that.
My nose. So if you have like he and me was like man that time.
Right.
He and me, and then like the chick passed and she talk over like a distance. And you have a sensitive nose. I have a sensitive nose. I just watch him like you smell her. It's like yep.
Dog,
That was the end of the conversation.
is the worst scent I ever smelled was it.
Tito.
Is what? Is what?
That's some chick who's called Tito. Yeah.
Kill that dog.
Yeah, let's move on. However,
yeah.
I want to be very clear that I do not share the comments that.
No,
You don't even know that. Yeah,
You don't know that. You don't know that chick. You don't know
Okay.
that chick.
You know? I just want to make sure.
But yeah, but wow, that was our wild sex.
It was.
Yeah, no, we went
You
eat.
have ADHD by chance?
I think I might have Asperger's.
You're okay.
I
All
think
right.
that's why the smell thing, like certain things, is just trigger me off.
I was just going with you're a little bit manic at times.
Yes.
You seem very manic.
I don't know.
You give off the symptoms
I like
of
Petty.
no, speak fast. The wildness, the points that you connect together.
Hey.
I have ADHD, so
How come you do that? You on drugs?
I am
Oh, good stuff.
He's
What is that to take?
consider.
And that's like slow it. No, because I show it at that point in time. Heels was like, yeah, you're tall, whatever, but like, I'm not fucking with him because he's too hyper. And then yes, I take it, and then chicks was like, hey, you're really handsome.
But you
Yeah,
calm down.
I mean, my height is literally
Yeah,
as get away with murder because that's all.
No,
Right.
because of the hair texture and stuff, I get away with somewhat of murder.
Right.
And then the mouth.
No, that's what's get me into my trouble, but literally my height is get me out of it.
Oh, I don't how to get out, but
Yeah, well.
I just get in. And then,
You get out one day.
no, he lucky, because like
He real smooth though. I can see that he's
he
super smooth.
No, I don't know if it's smooth, but it's like you have a kind of fair concept. When you see he fixing your face and thing, you have a kind of fair concept where it's like he fixing your face like he trying to instill on me. Stop talking about me before I hit you.
Wow.
So you see, you're like,
This kind of abusive connotation.
is that kind of, you're not
Nah.
You're not taking call.
The people, dog, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not like going live like on your phone while this happening and
Listen,
getting.
We
and
are
getting-
old and don't know the internet works.
And getting
Outside the
like
phone,
like feedback from people
But
when
what
you're
I tell you,
talking in real
last
time.
thing, minus thing.
Like
No, we
you're leaving a lot of food on the table.
We should go live. We should go live, but tell you we gonna get in a lot of trouble.
Get in trouble. What is the
You see, the
consequences?
difference with getting in trouble for bigger than skinnies, right?
Oh.
The where's called it? The
Okay.
hot up on the asshole,
The hot up on the asshole.
right?
Okay.
The problem with us getting in trouble is be met with different strokes than
Be-
different folks.
Let me put it
I
this way.
certainly
I
agree.
spent
I
7
certainly
years
agree.
in a religious institution which was hyper-religious.
Okay.
You ever went to Port of Spain? You work in Port of Spain, right?
I do.
Right. Have you ever seen on Saturdays, there are a group of gentlemen in purple and cargo? Purple.
On Saturdays?
Saturdays.
No, I don't been talking on
Oh,
Saturdays.
crap. That's true. Okay, you ever see gentlemen on the street corner, they have on like fringes at the end of the clothing, that kind of thing?
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Right, and there's been purple?
Yes.
Right, I was
Purple
it.
jackets.
Yeah. well,
Purple best coats.
No, t-shirts.
T-shirts,
With,
gotcha,
fringes,
yeah.
with gold fringes
Right,
on it.
right,
I was
right.
in that for like 7 years.
Okay, so but it was very culty to me. What is that?
Israelites. You don't say the culture because the last time we talk a little bit about that, I gonna have a set of people calling my name on it, brother thing.
No, but now's the time. Like a lot. Like I was
It's-
just,
it's okay.
as a random passerby, it
You-
looked very culty. to me,
Why
right?
did it look culty?
You want that just
I
now?
meant,
No,
I felt it's the opportunity for you to change the narrative that some people
No,
might have
well, okay,
similar
let me
to
put it
me.
this. The belief system, which is why I still subscribe to,
Okay.
is that the blacks, the Latinos, Hispanics, whatever, natives, which would be Amerindians, Carabaroks, Tainos, whatever, all descend from the tribes of Israel.
Okay.
And that's what they be teaching on the street. Now, the part where it gets culty now
Okay.
is when it gets to dictate certain things about what you do, etc. Not like,
Like
what-
all religions.
yeah, basically.
every last one.
Because the whole point about it was we were supposed to leave Christianity, and it's like, okay, we really subscribe into the Bible because it's based on is Bible based, and then when it started to become your opinions started to become law, and it started to be outside of some things become outside of the Bible. It's like, oh yeah, don't do that. Wear boots, and it has to be the same boots as this person.
Gotcha.
Then it kind of is get culty. Or it's
okay.
like only marry you can't marry this chick because you're not in good standing with the leadership. But she like you, but fuck her, fuck you. Do what we say.
Okay.
That's when it gets culty.
Same thing with religion still though?
Yeah, so I left off like some fuck shit that play off, to be honest with you.
Like what? Tell us.
No,
Tell us the
no,
tea.
they just basically lie on a guy. They lie on a guy, and I didn't like.
Who's they?
Is American
Institution?
institution organized that we were like a chapter down here.
Gotcha.
So the guy was running it, and well, the people when I came in, I was like fourth in charge. Like I tell you, I was really high.
Oh,
up.
you's up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they lied on the guy who was in charge to get him out because when they came down, they realized that he had a lot more control down here. When I say control, like
He had power. He had say.
He had a little say, and because we got no help from abroad.
Gotcha.
So when they came down, it's like, well, we kind of needed to relinquish, and he not really about the relinquish because he's
Right.
not really helping us. He just want power for having power sake. I
Gotcha.
trying to build the thing, like legit build it.
Gotcha.
And then they end up lying about him and say he do shit that he didn't do.
All right.
So then they needed a reason to kick him out. They used that, kick him out, and
Gotcha.
then I.
You seeing that? You was like,
No, I did some fuck shit too. So that, yeah. What I did was I
Gotcha.
let him back in his school for him to explain himself, and then all of us get forcefully removed. Police come, I get handcuffs on me.
What?
Remember I tell you we was doing this because of PTSD? That's my PTSD.
What?
So yeah, I came out of a cult after 7
So
years.
this happened. Well, you are calling it a cult, is what you say.
Yeah, no, well, that's what I believe in the belief system. In
Gotcha.
terms of, I really do believe
The doctrines.
The doctrine.
The doctrines,
In terms
gotcha.
of when it was scriptural, that kind of thing, sure. When we started to do this brother XYZ, tick, and I was like,
That's when it started to get a little bit thing for you.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, nothing wrong with everything is a cult. PNM is a cult. UNC is a cult.
It's a
And some
tribal
of
thing,
us are-
yeah, it's a cult. No. See what you had to say.
So when he gonna become a cult?
No, it's no. When they start to see the naked girls bouncing and
The
the
donkey.
pogs, the bouncing the donkey.
Yeah, when they see the pogs on the donkey.
Some pogs, all right.
Then
you
we
call
come
it back.
back
You
on.
call it back. You could be our first disciple. But you have to cut some of your height off.
Yeah, I cut your hair every Tuesday morning.
And you
them
cut
kinda
your hair
thing,
museum,
though.
and you're not allowed to have grey pubes. So if you have,
Wow.
Well, I have none, but
that is gross. That is
I
gross.
would like to keep my grey pubes if I have them.
That is gross.
Just
Don't
saying.
mention
But
the pubes. Please.
It is not, no, because you should grow your pubic. You should grow your pubic hair.
People is not grow.
You shouldn't. People shave it off. You should grow it.
Do that.
Was he
After you
It's not
turn
medical. It's
25,
not medical. It's not medical. Like medical, it's not clean. You're supposed to have pubic hair. That's why he's grow it.
Okay, I understand that, but was he the what I'm trying to ask his dog?
Okay, your hair takes the sweat off of your scalp.
This is hilarious.
Your hair takes the sweat off your scalp. So imagine that down there. They're sweaty. Remember,
What you saying? You should or you shouldn't?
you should
You should
not
have
You
all
should
the
not
hair
shave.
that you are born with.
Finish right there, man.
Because it is just separates the sweat from your body. So it kind of gives it a layer so it's easier to clean when you go in and wash, etc.
It wicks the sweat away from your body.
Basically. And it actually is supposed to be healthier.
I
Which
don't
is,
know if this is true. He sounds very convincing the
No,
way
well,
he says
I
it.
hear what he's
hey,
saying.
I'm not taking the civil acts so
but-
what are you taking? So you know me.
Consider.
Consider.
It works though. It's like you all
Man
ever
says
saw the
civil
movie
acts, yes.
Limitless? You ever saw the movie Limitless?
When I swear to God, this is the NCT now.
It is NCT.
Okay,
Swear.
could I get a pill of yours?
I actually have one.
Okay.
I'll let you try it.
It's just,
It's
it's just
expensive,
pills,
though.
eh? It's
How,
not no.
what's expensive? What's expensive?
$100 pill.
Nigga, that's cheaper than ecstasy. That's cheaper than ecstasy, nigga.
I don't want to be that guy.
Nah,
dog.
cheap, but not
I don't want to
ecstasy,
be that
nigga.
guy, dog. Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but we using certain buzzwords for the DCI, you know.
Hey.
But get a prescription.
Phoebe said, and I quote, this is not, we don't elicit enough responses. So I talk it very greasy today.
we are not the mandate.
I
Yeah,
had
but,
to- I
but
took a
still,
greasy
by
today,
dog, by
Phoebe.
what I'm saying, right? It has to it's just be like, bing, 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 bing.
No, nobody get arrested for ecstasy in like,
Yes.
what, 10
Wait,
years?
and say it
nigga?
again.
I mean,
Who's get arrested for
but ecstasy is a word that
Yeah, well,
exists.
you might as
you know?
well. Yeah.
But get
might
yourself diagnosed
For-
and for whatever
For
and get
ecstasy?
and get a prescription.
And then it
This
can
is
go
me
on.
being responsible.
Yes.
You will learn me, and that's what's responsible. You're supposed to like, that's like, this is
Nah,
what I
you
do
know, you
anymore.
have some wild crash out stories, dog. I
Hey,
mean,
hey, and I don't overdose on drugs. That's one thing. I'm pretty sure of that.
Do you
Yeah,
abuse
but
it though?
jokes.
Like, that's the point.
That's the point of
That's the point. If I abuse drugs, I can't overdose if it is abuse it. I don't abuse it.
no. If you abuse it, you
That's how you
cannot
overdose.
overdose.
Seriously?
No.
Wait, whoa.
First of all, if you're using drugs outside the reason for why you're using, like weed, for example,
Nah, I don't.
marijuana is medication.
Nah, I don't.
But
I don't.
people abuse marijuana. You can't overdose on weed.
yeah, you
but-
could abuse it.
But a lot of us are abusing
No,
it.
but like my thing was cough syrup and painkillers, and then I realized I had a huge problem with that. So if I get the cold, I try to not
just raw dog it.
road up.
Funny you mentioned road dog.
Yeah, you run to the sponsor.
Oh, that's a good segue.
That's a good segue.
Alright,
We should bring you on the show.
Was this segue?
Okay, so raw dog TT is for all your dog's natural wholesome meals. Basically,
Okay,
it's
vibes.
pre-diet, pre-model diet meals.
Prey?
Pre-model.
Okay, like
meaning that it's
game, small game. Prey. Gotcha.
small game, big game, because there's also beef,
Gotcha.
in the meals. And that is basically the alternative to having to feed your dog processed. Dry.
Okay, what would you
chow.
consider?
Chow.
Any chow that's processed. What
Processed.
you
Anything
consider?
that's processed under heat
Gotcha.
is something that you really don't have. You wouldn't see the outcome of it immediately, but you will see it eventually.
well-
Where teeth start to degrade and
No, I can
body
say
But,
function.
but then again, dogs only live like what 11 years. So
Nah, but you're not a dog person. Yeah, I don't
I
understand.
am. I have two.
Seriously,
So,
what kind of dogs?
Potongs.
We don't
No,
want
but
actual
once
dogs,
that
not like.
person,
First
wow.
of all, let me actually get upset right now.
I like actual
Put
breeds.
some respect on my garbage bag terriers, please.
You're not serious. You're not being
Put
serious.
some respect
Not
on my
serious.
Caribbean
Nah, you
shepherds.
have affinity towards his dog. Come on.
What's your name of your dog?
Trouble and magic.
Yeah, that was fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. You don't care what them dogs.
Sir, Potongs are great dogs.
Potongs, I believe, is the evolution of finer breeds because they survive in worse conditions.
Correct.
Yeah.
They don't get sick. You could feed
There's
them
guessing.
anything.
They can't get
guessing.
everything.
There's guessing,
The
but you
only
know what
time
this
a
do?
No
potong
one
does
cares.
die
It's
is when
comeback.
it get knocked down. When it get knocked down.
It's
That's the only
comeback
time I-
champs.
Yeah.
Comeback champs.
Potongs will die.
So my point about it is, if you ever went in the yard and smelling like disgusting like shit.
You red like smelling shit, dog.
No,
Like,
I
real
don't
talk.
remember. I smell everything.
Yeah, okay, no.
I can't stop it. I sense
Okay.
everything. Like
Okay, gotcha.
I know what
You
going
use the word
You need to
feces
go
next
to
time
therapy.
then, I
You need
guess.
to go. No, like say shit, but you need to go to therapy for real.
for.
No, as you're really manic. You're like you're giving up for real manic.
Man,
Like,
like,
Maybe.
so give me that pill when you're done. I want
no,
to see
I
the
really
sense
got
of
no.
it.
Try it. Try it.
it might
It's
be.
12 hours. Try it in the morning. 12 hours. dog.
Oh, it's like when
Let
I'm
me tell
fun
you,
tonight.
Just quick segue back away from road because I want to talk to you about that because I want to actually have my dogs try it.
Say no more.
Yeah.
But
Good stuff. See what you
what happens when you take it, right? you don't feel anything. You feel very, very sober. It's the most clear your mind is. Like for me having ADHD, I go through so many. I already had a million scenarios of how this podcast would have gone. And driving here, I don't go through every version of every conversation that I think I possibly.
You thought this was going to be one?
No. Right? So because I meet up another.
Swash to the car.
You know? But point is that when I'm really not trying to big up this
We should.
drug. I don't want to make it seem so big, but I'm just saying how it helped me, right? Somehow you know exactly what to do next. Your plan, bro. When you have nothing to do, you find things to do.
Wow.
You find like, okay, what should I do next? You could literally go down your checklist and just.
What's the name of this?
It's done. Consider.
You don't have ADHD. You are normal guys. Yeah, I think
It's literally for focus.
All right,
It's literally
psychologist.
for focus. It gives you.
You don't have a problem with focus, bro. You straight you're straight edge, bro. You straight like an arrow. I rate you in the fact
I
of
appreciate that.
you.
I really do.
That's a skill to have.
You will sit down and.
You like social media?
No.
I hate it.
You know what? Look at
Exactly.
that. Look at that shit to the side there. That's his board there, you know. He sit down and
Wow, you did that? You actually took your time to write.
Look the part of the raw dog at the underneath there.
Okay,
that's
thanks.
like weeks ago, so that's
Yeah,
it.
you see,
But
China
still,
don't-
that organizational skills.
No, you don't understand. Like this kid,
I can't even function doing that. I can't even fathom doing that.
starting to feel weird.
You know what?
I need to go to therapy too, you know.
You know what you're
It's
feeling
just,
now?
you know.
You know what you're feeling now? The fact that you started to feel weird.
Yeah.
The fact that, especially black men,
Yeah.
they don't know how to take compliments.
I really don't know.
He said this.
They don't. That's something to do with your childhood, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Just saying.
For sure.
You go into active therapy as well?
I am. Yeah.
But that's why you're talking this white man. That's why man
First
gibberish.
of all, don't
that's
say
not the way
that. Don't say it's a black therapist. First of all,
No, I don't want. But there's the white man language you're using. It sounds like the devil has channeled.
What exactly part of the English is the white man language? when you
Exactly.
think
So you're not
it.
talking about the actual.
But if we're not clicking, then we have to use the white man language.
All right.
Yeah. Kosa is that language that you're trying to emulate.
You know, I see something on social media where them using technology now.
What?
Them talk people.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that was amazing though.
Clock people. Them
Thanks for
clock.
bringing back that.
They
memory.
have different language. Well, the one that I was talking about with clicks is called Kosa. So let's
Close enough.
Close
Kosa.
enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to you now. With,
Right. So you're talking about raw dog.
we get them on
Yeah,
road
back to raw dog. So I want to try it. Is there a place I could like go purchase these
Yeah,
things?
for sure. Is actually you could go on Instagram.
Okay.
And just
type
message.
in raw dog.
Let's just message. Hey, I want to feed my dog.
And I put on my safe search.
Of course.
No, if
When I search in raw dog.
Raw dog TT.
type them a road dog TT. If you put in raw
I'm
dog.
almost certain I still might have to put in my safe search.
Okay.
That was kind of
Remember,
like the
guys,
plan.
I literally have an addiction to pornography. So when I
When you
say
have addiction, what do you mean?
meaning that I abuse porn.
What do you mean? Like how much porn is abuse?
Yeah,
That's
how
what I
much
think.
porn is abuse?
First of all, okay,
How much porn is
that's a
abuse?
good question.
How much porn is abuse?
I feel like every day
Okay.
That's not addiction.
Really?
Bro,
you have sex every day.
What you talking about me?
Yes, I'm looking
You
at
was
you.
watching day.
I'm looking at you.
No,
Do you
I
have sex
don't
every
have
day?
sex every
Do you
day.
masturbate every day?
Used to. Now
Used
stop. I joined a cult and I didn't have that reason to.
So you found another
Outlet.
addiction.
Yeah.
So I just,
Yeah, psychoanalyze, man.
therapy, bro.
Very good stuff.
You know, there's an anagram for therapist.
Let's hear.
The rapist.
I mean, used before. We heard that before.
Yeah, but it is an anagram for a therapist.
You know
That's
what
the deflection.
wait, but you know what anagram means, though?
It seems like 3 words. A white man made it up. I don't
No,
really
but anagram is the letters.
The letters when they spell it, when they mismatch it.
No,
again.
each letter is supposed to mean a word.
Oh no, it was the one when you switch it up, you switch up the order.
But you're not switching up anything.
You know, you just put in a space, so you're switching it up. Before it was one word and you put a space in the middle.
Wow.
I am correct.
Great attempt. Let me tell
Listen to me, Lord.
I'll give you a B
Listen to me, Hugh
for
Wooden.
the effort of
Listen to me,
that
Hugh
one.
Wooden.
But a F totally on your attempt.
Listen to me, Hugh Wooden.
Don't let my intelligence intimidate you.
Yes. The Fiespa. All right, I can be the mediator for this shit. Yeah. The Fiespa. I like that shit. I like it.
Don't know my intelligence.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I love this shit.
It's fun.
Well, cool.
What was the word though? When you mix up the.
I don't know.
That's what the serial
I
killers,
don't know
what
what
the
he's
serial
scrambled.
killer do.
I don't know. But I know the anagram is, and it was not.
Yeah, it made it fade there, like, you know, yeah.
I do what you do. You gotta say it so convincingly.
Yeah.
That people just take it with-
I'm not beating. I was like, because he's like an older. I typically listen to older people because, like, I think they know.
I feel like
Okay.
I watching
Well,
the Spider-Verse right now.
That's it.
Like Miles
We're not-
Morales.
So I smile.
Yeah, you smile.
Good stuff.
Yeah, like
You don't sleep at night,
No, you
and
don't.
you only eat once a day.
that's true.
That's how I know you have ADHD.
You're right about him.
You
Actually.
go to bed like 4:30 in the morning.
No,
and
yeah,
you
actually,
already
right
right,
about
right?
Yeah.
You work and you do a lot of work, but really and truly,
You
you,
get this?
you
Like,
use your work. You use your work as a reason to stay awake. Because you could do all the things that you could do during the day, but you choose because you come alive like around 2 a.m. and you're the fucking master of that hours. Nobody could talk to
The
you. at that
master
hours.
beater, yeah.
You understand? The master. But, and I know that you eat once a day. So you'll go your whole day, probably have one meal, probably like around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening, maybe.
I just
Might-
had my one meal. That is okay.
And then you'll just continue. You don't feel hungry. You just live. You just, you know.
But
And that's what's
How's
good.
my boof?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Like,
I
okay.
felt
So you
the
need-
energy.
Yeah.
That's it.
You
That's
That's
why
why
you used to do that too?
You need
Still
therapy.
doing
though.
it.
You need therapy.
That's why you skinny.
Yeah, that's why we're
Well, I thought I was skinny because it was like
fucking
genetics.
Spider-Verse, dog.
No, you eating once a day, bro.
Just when you bring him on this shit because I needed to meet like a next version of it.
Spider-Verse, dog.
I thought I was the only one left. Is this like Highlander and I have to kill the Irish
They
one?
could only be one.
They could only be one.
Only be one, actually. So, but therapy helped me understand that was what was going on with me, and hence why I could identify it.
And he
in
knows
you.
Highlander. Yeah, okay. You know
I know
me.
the
You know,
reference.
you know me. I become a fanboy of people that understand what I'm saying. Okay, don't get because I wasn't intimidated by intelligence.
Are we having a broke connection right now? Are we having a bromance?
Once you're not secretly gay and you're using this as a means to take advantage of me.
What about if I just doing it out front and I'm not secret about it? What if I just saying I'm being direct?
We are jobs for that, don't worry.
Is it okay if it is a chuck you out, right?
No, please don't.
Please don't.
Why?
Because then
not okay.
I don't
No.
know.
It's not. It's homophobic.
He asked you a question.
We
It's
not.
not
We
okay.
not. We homophobic here.
Maybe not, but we're not okay with it because, you know, it's
Because
like a
I know-
working
I know-
environment
I know-
and we don't want to get that kind of sexual tension across the table.
because
So we can talk about the rapist, but not homosexuality.
Because
We're
I'm
talking
not.
about anagrams.
Because I'm not.
That's what we're talking about, yeah.
Because I'm not.
You what?
Because I'm not.
Okay.
This feels like I have to be out in a fire. Right?
But if,
We're not
if,
so-
but if,
I-
you, if it is you're not, just like most women, you track women that
Wrong again. I don't track women. They track me.
Wow.
actually that makes sense.
They
That makes
track
sense.
me.
That makes sense.
Because
it's low effort, so we
yeah,
literally
exactly.
just
The
like-
least.
and because it's low effort, most women want to be like, oh, I want him to give me the attention, and so they
and then
will-
you can never really get. It's like I'm
like,
just trying to
mom.
catch them all like Pokemon.
Yes, dog. Yeah.
I want to catch Bulbasaur.
I, mean, I know that's bullshit simply because you don't have the energy for that.
You just want the one. The good one.
Walk out in the Matrix.
You wait, but you know.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I'm also not gay.
Okay,
I
thank
just-
you. Okay, let's clear.
just to put that out there.
No, it's the glasses. I was like, next time this nigga really gay, and I was like,
mean-
Bazie, don't let me go to the bathroom and let him fall on me because last time he let me almost get freaking trapped by the two fellas, and I was like,
I
oh.
almost say you get tracked, dog, when?
At the bar, and I was like, nigga, this nigga gay. Please don't leave me.
No, but that's what I was about to say. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That man wanted it. That man
but
wanted
it's
it
okay to
smash?
get tracked.
Nah. No, you don't understand.
It's okay to get trapped from a guy.
Wait,
Since when?
hey, you.
Think about Think about no. Let me tell you why. Let me explain. The same way it have men who go up to women,
Yeah.
right? Woman not attracted to him, right? But they still try.
Nancy legs.
The woman don't have to give any. The man will buy her a drink.
I see what you're saying.
So if a man approach me, for example, which happen, like, hey, blah blah, you look very interesting. I will
Yeah.
talk to them.
You look very.
You're human.
What about me is interesting, yeah.
I'm tall. I'm sure that's probably the why you come up to me. But I'm not gonna be like, ew, you're gay. Move away. No, it's like,
You
yo,
want to
you're a
drink
human.
because you want to drink.
I was thirsty. I was parched. I would take a drink from here.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Why
crazy.
not?
That is
Think
wild.
about it logically.
Logically, I'm not that thirsty.
Okay. There was this scenario where somebody sketchy come up there with a glass and hand you something to
I'm
drink.
not gonna take a glass.
but that's why I was
from
just
them.
saying
First of all, I'm not even gonna, if a woman walk up to me real sweet and hand me a glass, I'm also not gonna take that from her.
Yeah.
It
No,
applies to everybody.
I definitely not taking it if it's like you. You ever wake up and it's like, fuck, you ever get the wake up?
No.
I get the wake up once and it's like, I do not remember coming to this chick's house. So
I know.
yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that's we. You know, catch me on the and I want to argue that both of us no catch me on the walk of shame out, and then she was like, "What happened?" I was like, "To be honest with you,
Men could do walk of shames.
apparently
I didn't know that was a
no,
thing.
no, no. I had the shades on, like shades like that, but like darkers. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was just walking like dog.
The only person that make me feel ashamed from leaving a girl house at that hour is a old woman going to church.
After the
Sunday,
fact,
Sunday morning, after I know bus up, and I leaving, you understand? It's only an old woman who can hit me that. That's the only time I'll be like,
you're smelling a budussy. You're smelling.
yeah, that's when they smell your top lip. That's when they do this. I would ride that scent all the way home. That?
Hey.
I see why you're a trapper. You're a trapper. You needed something to play off of, though. That's
Probably.
it. That's it.
Hey.
That's it. You need
Man
to-
say he's riding the scent to his
You
establishment.
Nah,
don't smell your top lip all the way
residential,
home and just enjoy that?
No, I don't like that smell. I don't like smells. I don't like smells.
First of all, they have good smells.
No, I don't. I need like the scent of vanilla and cinnamon. I don't like smells.
Man, get on like house, you know.
Manic.
I don't like smell. Like
No,
flat.
no, you definitely. I could see you have some issues. It's okay. It's
No,
it's
yeah, that's
okay.
no. This is why no.
So
to
you
me,
like cologne? You don't like different things?
Axe. Bro, I don't
Vanilla
like
and what?
vanilla and cinnamon.
And cinnamon?
Yeah.
So no.
Wow, you
Like
be-
apple
you,
jack,
you
basically
be
apple
real
jacks.
good in a strip club. Like that would be your like.
Well, see,
Like
like,
here's some vanilla and cinnamon. Like literally,
less.
that's your space. You GT.
How
You
you-
are GT.
It's really the fucking Spider-Verse then. On the ass. Yeah,
okay,
What
yeah.
are the odds, right?
okay,
Wait
tall
a
Spider-Man.
minute.
Tall,
Yeah.
tall Negro Spider-Man and short Spider-Man.
You call yourself Douglas?
Well,
He said the right thing. That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. This is amazing. All right, cool.
Is this how usually the conversations go where he's do all the talking?
Yeah.
And, okay.
And
Gotcha.
I try to moderate it back to A.
You're the straight guy. You're the guy that
Yeah.
just be like, hey, yo,
straight
whoa.
Yeah. Please, let's just.
Let's get back on.
No, but because
Let's win our way.
typically what would happen is okay, like if we had Zoo any show.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah.
or like we had Zoo any show, and I asked her all the questions black people really want to ask her.
True. Like
Like
what?
you bring AIDS, then you ready come down, you take AIDS to people. I asked her
And
if
she
she's with
was like,
deodorant.
no,
Asked her if she's a secret agent. Like them kind of questions. Because black people, I forgot to ask one question. I'm gonna ask. You have a work permit to be down here? And I didn't get to ask the question. So
But is she working?
Well, is she making money?
I don't know. So
I mean.
but I don't know. So
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
So I don't know.
What? What's her work? What's
If
her
you're
job?
taking bookings,
So
you
it's like how I asked you the question.
Who's Booker? To what?
Like to perform,
might be
to perform.
surprised.
Or she performing that these
Like
songs?
songs and shit, and across the Caribbean. So it's like with like how I asked the question, you gay? And it's like, oh, nah, not gay. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, but you didn't ask.
I did.
I had
You
to
You see,
give that
you see,
information.
now you inferior, however the word is. I wouldn't mind. you feel bad about my I don't know. I just fucking
Me infant.
Cool.
That's all good.
Yeah, no.
So you ask the tough questions.
So basically, yeah. So basically, sometimes you throw the grenade in your room and then see the man jump out the room and then he just there with the gun. Boo! I don't want to run in the room with the.
And shoot the grenade because you don't have to run away.
That was the plan for the feminists. But
Because we start a red pill thing first. Because I saw you had this man is fake kind of thing on TV. Like he was doing a kind
he
of
had something on TV.
yeah, like all like
There's a podcast called Manhood.
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 That's what I
Yes.
thought you was the. I thought you was the short guy. Now I wasn't expecting you
Oh, you sort of the short guy on the show, dark skin.
because he was the fella who was in the clip that I got. I thought it was no, it was
the
like
dark-skinned
it was like
Rastafari.
a kind of Douglas fella. I was like, who's this guy?
Oh, you talking about TikTok?
No, when I asked who the guest is,
Right.
I get a Facebook link. I look at the Facebook link. I was like, okay, I'm confused about what's going on first and foremost. So it's like
Gotcha.
a next meal podcast, whatever. I didn't think it was you because
Okay.
the clip itself was about the guest. So I
Yes.
thought it was him now. So I was like, what this guy is doing?
Following.
Because I keep asking, what does this guy do? Then I know when you came, I was like, he's looking familiar, but this is not the guy. You notice I watch it like,
Yeah, he was a little bit confused when he saw me the first time.
it's not the height. It was like, I see the
Who's
face.
this guy? This was not the guy that I thought was coming here.
I was like,
Gotcha.
are we getting it wrong?
Gotcha.
That's
So,
a
yeah,
Miles
but-
Morales moment.
You still having that? You still going through the multiverse?
Yeah, it's amazing. Though.
You might be a Spider-Man from a different universe too.
I
Don't
could
worry.
be.
We can. You gonna do that? We gonna do this?
No.
You
I am from a different
Oh,
universe.
he doesn't know what I mean.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't get
Oh,
it.
that's
I
a
am from a
shame.
different universe.
No, it's
Literally.
no, it's not.
I am
But
from a
do you
different-
get the reference though?
Absolutely not.
Damn. But you know what?
I can't carry him Comic Con, you know. I can't carry him. I can't
Can't
carry him.
carry
But
him
no, what I'm
Do
going
it,
to
just for the sake of it, just point at both of us.
That's point. You don't get. You really don't get it.
Yeah, boy, damn.
You saw Spider-Man Far From Home. The latest Spider-Man come out?
No.
You listen to music?
Yes.
What kind?
Every kind under the sun.
Hip hop?
Love it.
Okay. You listen to this song with Drake and J. Cole? With when J. Cole said Big Three?
Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to modern day hip hop, I have a kind of fall off.
Okay.
Because I realize the Emperor's games now, boy.
Okay. What's the
Where-
Emperor game?
Basically, in any society, they bolster a certain type of individual to the top. You
Okay.
know, and basically,
Who's that type of individual?
Drake.
not just Drake. It's
A style.
sport-
It's more
sport.
like a style of individual he going with.
Not just style, the sports, athletes,
Okay.
in sports, and there's the Emperor's game to distract you from what really taking place.
Like what? What are they trying to distract you from?
We're going on to that
You
point.
interviewing him?
That's great. That's great.
No, well,
That's
I'm
great.
trying
I'll
to,
answer.
because
That's
what you're
great
talking about
because-
is media and literally that's my space. So,
yeah. So what I
wanna know
what I see to be
you know?
what I see to be part of the issue is
Okay, Rupert
it's like
Murdoch.
it's like it's like the day of Pentecost now, boy, where everybody have good intentions, they're trying to speak, and nobody could understand each other. So
Okay.
it's a lot of this party versus that party, and a lot of conflict in the media. All right, when it comes time to like Olympics, NBA finals, all you like is basically a way to ease the tension so that people don't really go all the way into what exactly happening that this party might be upset about or that party might upset about. So to prevent civil unrest, the emperor came up with games,
right?
right?
Oh, like the Colosseum and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so it was a shocking moment to me because it was almost off the back of the 1970, the true story that I got from me reading into the 1970s revolution and exactly what being black meant at that point in time.
Gotcha. But you know that applies to everything, right? You would
Absolutely.
have probably done that as well because distraction is necessary for every situation.
Really?
You have kids. Sometimes you want to do something. You need to distract them a little bit
No, you
so
put-
that you could accomplish your
And the whole
task.
time you put them in, if the mother had you in the fucking
In the motherland.
no, the thing that is for a baby in the swaddle, that little
Swaddle,
child,
right.
the baby in the swaddle.
Well, as a baby, you don't have to distract the baby.
Up to toddler. Up to
Right.
toddler, them was getting
So
an
let's just say you're a 5-year-old.
a 5-year-old learn to do it. We beat your ass until you learn to do it. That's how it was.
Well,
5-year-olds boys used to learn to fish and shit. Sharon learning how to use tablets at 2 years old and learning how to
That's
speak
also
Chinese.
true.
I have
That's
a niece who could use chopsticks at 2.
I'll give you a classic example, right? A classic example
She
is
in
like this.
Chinese.
Look at it this
No,
way.
well, I was using chopsticks at a young age as well.
I think it's an acquired skill. Like
At 2?
Yeah, you learn to eat with different utensils. You teach your children to.
Yeah, both parents in your life.
Yes.
Good for you. They were married.
I'm sorry?
They were married as well.
Yeah, they were married.
Good
All,
for you.
all my siblings have the
statistic.
same
Good for
letter
you.
of the names, you know.
Good for you. Good for you.
Great upbringing.
Who's the-
Still
who's
have I had all my grandparents at the time.
Nice.
That kind of wild.
Life must have been
Okay, no, hear this now.
And you can tell by the way I speak.
No, fuck out.
Miles Morales.
You like that? You find it meet somebody that is similar to me?
No,
I don't think as if I get. I
Similar
don't
is
think
an
as,
understatement,
I don't think
though.
as if I get to meet people similar to me. So this is a
Similar is an
rare
understatement.
instance.
The man struck me pay with the fingers, though.
Hey, yo,
Say that for
Hey,
spite.
yo.
You see?
Hey, yo.
This is amazing. I can actually do this and get the same response, dog. This is my fuck.
that was wild. That was wild.
What were you saying?
No, well,
This is amazing.
Can't remember. It's okay.
No, it's basically that. That you had the whole thing together, and so the way you're more stabilized is it because that you have two parents? Is not a child out a single. You didn't grow up in the ghetto, them kind of shit.
Started off in the hood,
Which hood?
Laventil,
Oh damn, the hood.
Belmont. Then we moved to Diego Martin.
Kind of the hood still. That's rich Coville. No, Coville. What's it called?
Covine.
Covine.
Well, not Covine, but Diego Martin. I'm not gonna give my address here.
Nah, you're supposed to share everything. Also share all 16 digits of that card that you have in your
Okay, well, all right, but next time,
Okay,
next podcast, I'll share it. But
We'll blow it out. We'll blow it out.
Give me song there.
Yeah. Boop, it's 1, 2, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
So-
4, 4. But yeah, so.
So you're coming from the arm.
So you have do you think you had a stable home environment which helped? What secondary school you went to?
St. Anthony's College.
White boy junior sec. That's right. So at any point in time, do you think the other blacks, because there was around more white people, that the black boys was like
Without hardly any white boys
in
St. Anthony's.
serious? Why they get called the white boy junior sir?
Because, in fact, I won't answer that.
Why?
But I won't answer that.
Okay.
I won't answer.
Something to be so.
You want to lose?
But
That's wrong there.
in other words, let me.
Because
Because I said I could finesse anything, right? So
Yeah, finesse.
the reason why I believe it's called that is because the few white boys who went there, they didn't need to actually get an education. They already had their businesses lined
It's
up
not
for
like
them.
all white boys in every secondary
No,
school.
it's have a lot of white boys who, went, had a great education.
As in CIC, I think, yeah.
It's have a lot of places.
Because KRC wasn't. Because KRC was just white boys. It was just like, how you get inside there again?
Well, it's almost the same. It's just
Yeah.
Well, curiosity is a firm cult to me, by the way. Just saying.
Don't get me started.
you really want to talk about that?
really
You
wanna
really want to
just
talk about that?
Saying,
Like,
You really want to?
Please,
Oh my
please, if
God.
you want to, if you want to.
Wait,
but
now,
I
what
just say,
school do you think we went to?
Trinity,
Nah.
sour. Sour.
How you think we know each other?
Oh God.
How you think we know each other?
If you all know each other from school, I would say Fatima.
Nah.
We on KRC.
You want curiosity?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who you on KRC? So I'll tell you. You went sour, you government, nigga.
But time Augustine.
now, the only reason I'm saying is actually Gustin I meant.
I went-
Actually,
I-
should
I
say
went
Gustin.
Gustin.
It's actually Gustin I meant when I say sour. Forgive me.
I went Gustin
The
for
reason
6
why
months.
he's giving up the Gustin vibe is because I have a couple friends from Gustin and they don't watch films. They don't watch TV and movies either. No? Like so, I was just putting it akin to that. And so it's like I don't know if that was an East-West corridor kind of thing.
No, it's like East West.
It's like East West corridor.
It's like East West corridor. There.
I'm from the East West corridor.
You are from there.
Yeah, from
And
Brooklyn.
you see,
I'm from the East West, but I love them. So
true. So then I guess it'll
translate.
It'll translate. But I feel like you might be different just because you have mental health issues.
no, but a lot of you think niggas in the East West corridor have mental issues, bro.
I mean, different ones at least.
He trying to just jab man. It's like,
That's right. You have been properly
Good job.
penetrated. Properly.
My maestro when the fingers struggles wide.
Yeah, you talk straight finger and I get penetrated. You find that so funny. Yes. Hey, guys, I think, hey, you see this kind of conversation?
Yeah, well, I tell you, right? This is actually one of the better conversations we had for the week.
For the week?
Yeah.
Well, we only have a conversation per week now, so.
No, we do
Don't
so
judge,
Monday.
don't judge, don't judge.
I thought it was like every week. Oh, you'll put it out every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a week you
gotcha.
put it up because you gotta do editing and things like that. All the stuff.
Y'all think y'all could link me with Zoe? I want to meet her.
Yeah, for sure.
I just
can
want to.
I'm not going to be part of that thing. But I mean, it will
But you will do. You will.
I will?
Yeah.
Nah.
You will.
I don't think you understand I do when you do things like.
No,
want
but
to
you will do.
Do what? Are you trying to fucking these aren't your droids me?
It's done. The penetration has happened. You will.
Blanca don't like that talk, but
Yeah, thank you.
I know. It's triggering because it was going on. He accustomed being the trigger person on a space now. So what happening now? I accustomed. The reason I be on that show, that same clip that you show you, I'm literally, my job on that podcast is I'm the provocateur. Literally.
So, okay.
So I
Provoke
am the
me.
trigger. I am the trigger guy as well. So no, but Henny Heights, right? The reason why I know that
Provoke me.
I could trigger you, right? Or anybody.
yeah.
Is because I know you use the raw truth as a weapon. You weaponize it because people not accustomed to.
Wait, what you mean like
just
that?
saying
For?
the truth.
I don't do that.
People
Can I-
not accustomed to.
Can I
just-
look at the Spider-Verse for once?
We're not. This is not like. Is this what? This is Dick Grayson versus Jason Todd.
No.
You're not getting. Okay.
No,
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Right, so you weaponize the truth a lot, right? So a lot of people are accustomed to that, especially when you go into self-deprecation. Like that's like the easiest way to get
Mile,
what
boy.
you want. Actually, the 8 mile method is
Yes,
actually
yes,
the easiest way to manipulate anybody into whatever you want. Great. I'll be like,
Oh,
I'm a
you know-
horrible person.
oh, yeah, no,
I
yeah.
have a porn addiction, which is true. But me saying that was
So you try to do the thing now. Basically, it is not.
Not bad.
So basically, do coffee in Californication.
What?
I didn't watch that series. I know the series, but I didn't watch it.
That is a master class on how to pick up chicks.
didn't watch it.
If you can't pick up girls,
He was really, I do know the character was like a real down bad, deadbeat kind of person.
Like he wasn't dead. He was a published author. You know, he was pretty decent. As
But he was living like real horribly, right? Not so?
Is it like a savage?
Well,
he was just bullying indiscriminately.
Okay, well, I know the show,
He was
but
a
I
complete
never watched
alcoholic.
it.
He was a DJ.
Alright, so something was wrong
But
with
he
him.
had money and shit.
Gotcha.
He was, but like, Duchovny was king self-deprecating.
Savage.
He was like,
Listen,
here's this scene, I real ugly. I'm thinking, if I could have only be better looking to get with you. Next scene, boss draws. I was like,
Because women
for
want to
7
fix
seasons.
men.
For 7 seasons.
Women want to fix
The
men.
whole show was him trying to get back with each child mother. That's the whole entire show.
Makes sense.
And every time he get with her, they was like, yeah, we had to figure out a way to fuck this up.
And he did some shit and then
Or they just,
it reset.
or she, yeah.
Oh,
and then
so Californication. Okay.
Californication.
I'll go and watch it now. Thanks for the, you know.
Yeah, you're running.
I don't know what happened. I just watch it. I have
These are the Jersey looking.
Look,
And I could actually say out loud to you that I am doing it,
Yeah.
and it's not going to change the outcome.
Or the outcome.
That's the beauty about it.
This is a master class at chess, apparently.
I don't fall. I don't see.
Okay, he's Bobby Fischer.
I want to see the game unfold.
He's
Magnus.
He's a regular Bobby Fish.
Oh, Magnus.
He's Sheldon Copper.
Oh my God. So we reached into the segment where we had to sort of about the little, the truths and the things and whatever the case is, right?
I'm done.
You want to get what is live rent free in Niall's head. What's the one thing that just there on a? Oh yeah, we
He said
talk
porn?
about blues.
Porn.
What category?
No, that's actually parent in my mind.
Oh, okay.
Rent free. That porn now is parent. Like I'm really trying to like push out, like raising your rent every month.
You want to get rid of the porn addiction?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Because of an addiction. It's abuse. I prefer to live in harmony in life.
You want to be in harmony with the porn, not just...
Yes.
So no, but I'm saying, do you think that you self-mute? Because he's masturbating and watch porn, or you just watch porn?
Sometimes I just watch it. Don't need to masturbate.
Yeah, okay. You might have addiction.
you might
do.
have to
It's
stop
real.
watching porn.
No, so because like this porn is like, okay.
I like anytime I feel my dopamine dipping, or I just, especially when I'm bored and I need some kind of stimulation, I just watch it.
So why does they call that chick over on like the live,
Too much work.
live
Because I
jazz
have
menu?
to talk.
I
I have
work,
to
I
the
work.
responsibilities of me having to deal with her feelings and her emotions. I don't want to deal with that right now.
Wow.
When I could just create a fantasy of my own.
So I can just take $300 and
Because I prefer not to spend money either.
rent free. Shit.
Rent free.
So then what's the problem? You seem to solve the problem.
The problem is that when I do want to actually call a chick over, it's affecting my interaction with women.
Because you can't put your foot on her head and spit on her.
Well, actually, I do.
Okay.
But the point is stop giving me high fives. I need to stop high five with this guy when he says like that. Right? But I have very particular fetishes now because of it. And as my fetishes grow,
Hold on, that's not it. Yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah.
No, wait, no, hold on. Press that button.
Hold on, yeah. Go ahead. Hit him.
Let's go down here.
Yeah.
Okay, the Twilight.
This is the disclaimer, guys. This is the Twilight Zone. Whatever is said in the Twilight Zone, you was sleeping when you hear it, right?
This didn't really happen. You go down King Boss.
I have some fetishes.
I think it's fetishy. Yes.
Fetishize. I like that. And so, the foot on the head and we do different things. But my point is that it's unhealthy no matter how you slice it. Any form of abuse or addiction is unhealthy. And I prefer to be a healthy person.
No, because I think at a point in time, even if you're using it for masturbation purposes or whatever, at some point it's become kind of self-mutilation. Like the
Mutilation?
Yeah, because it's like, I know people who like watch porn to the point where you fucking beat your meat raw, you had soul on your dick, you do like you going too far with the
But I
porn.
don't feel good though.
No, tell them that.
But that makes sense. Yeah, so
Like
that's
becomes,
like, yeah.
or like
that's-
girls, what is it? Where you can tell me they flicking the
Flicking the
bean,
bean.
till the freaking the
They
shit.
have no-
Till he
That
been
no
flying
bean.
in the front door and all kind of thing.
Like, boom.
room song like a
Pitching marble.
barbershop whole night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every night.
That vibration.
Okay.
Took you a while. Sorry.
That's
You're
true, but
here with us now.
Adam. Yeah. So you're so smart.
Welcome back.
Anyway,
Appreciate that.
so yeah,
I love it. You can't make this shit up.
you're so smart. You're so smart, big brother. Please teach me.
love being told. Tell me more. I love it. Thank you.
Wow.
So like to the point of self-mutilation where you don't want to do it, but it's like
You can't stop.
So it's not masturbation addiction. It's just strictly porn.
It is a little bit of
It's a
both.
dopamine
It's
rush.
both. It's a porn is the trigger, and obviously I want to. It's all about chemicals in your mind.
Yes.
Dopamine is like the main thing, and of course, porn starts the rise of dopamine. But when you come, that's like the shoosh, you shoot up to the top. So I could watch porn without masturbating, and I could masturbate without porn sometimes. But most times when I watch porn, it leads to that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then so does every day.
Cause and effect, cause and effect.
I have a cousin who, I don't want to put his shit on blast or whatever. If he hear this, he might ghost. Anyway, he just literally, like we was drinking, so he was telling us a story. Oh, he was just driving from point A to point B. If I call the place, everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. But he driving a very long drive.
Okay.
And he just bored on the drive, and he just, in the drive, just pull out the gun and start a joke.
Nah, that
First of all, that takes a lot of mental skill.
No, yeah.
So he's still driving?
Yeah.
That is a bad spirit, though.
No. Like, he have a door, and he was just like, and he was like, why you do that for? And he was like, dog, I was just bored. I had nothing to do, and it was 3 hour drive.
No, boredom is real. That's because your dopamine levels dropping.
Wow.
That's where boredom, that's where thing.
A 3 hour drive, and he just,
I mean, that's a kind of good idea, though. I might actually have to try that.
just don't touch me. You're not getting a high five.
The amount of high fives you get already,
No.
my hairy palms done part of your hairy palms.
You could say
That was
pause.
the interjection.
You could say pause now. You could say pause now, Bazie.
That was Twilight Zone.
But let me just say though, the fact that I'm saying that I have a porn addiction so easily is because I actually want men
Yes.
to understand that it's not okay, that you're abusing it.
Yeah.
And this is me trying to actually be a positive advocate.
So what are some of the negatives of overuse or pornographic stimulation?
Well, as I was saying, is like interaction with women, the different. You speak to them differently. Your sex life is different.
Right.
It could get as bad as sometimes you don't even stand up anymore.
Okay.
You understand?
It's the erectile dysfunction because the vice
in
does.
fact, there are time where it might like now I'm actually a little better because again I'm working hard on it, right?
Yeah.
But it had a time where like
I'm working very hard. Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
four times a day I doing it, right? And so now during those times where I have to pull out a phone and watch porn while I jamming,
Okay.
that's when you know.
Oh, is it that shit that's real shitty? Could it be that she's just dog shit?
I mean, she could have grip a little bit more personally.
Oh no, because then you're so accustomed to you could.
You can't give me my right hand squeeze. You can't get this grip.
Get
my
this grip.
my
So goody with the good
grip
grip.
different, right? But so of course a woman can't meet me on that level, right? So it when I was in that space and I realized, oh damn, I really have a problem, and that's when okay, I need to change this. I don't like how this is. So
When did she realize? I was like, are you watching porn?
well,
while having sex with me?
no. Well, I actually kind of brought her into it. I kind of had to be like, see this girl doing this right now.
I want you to do this.
Like, watch this. Tell me how you feel. You understand?
What's going on with you?
No, but listen. I just
You know?
talking to somebody.
So, oh, I can just check my phone. Hold on, let me just check.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me actually do check. Oh. Ooh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are getting on weird right now. Are we being audited by the bro? I'm telling you.
You under surveillance?
Hey, they back at it again with the white vans. That's all I'm going to tell you. Very
Damn, Daniel.
Lucky Bakery?
Nah, yeah, them
Yeah,
lucky,
Lucky Bakery,
them
yeah.
lucky bakery vans. All of a sudden, I said that vans outside by me.
Well, I mean, buy a little croissant, buy a little...
Nah, they cross on.
Turn over.
They're looking to put corn. They're looking to put corn in
Corn in
something.
the croissant?
Yeah,
That's
well,
not a real meal.
exactly.
Yeah, we do order. All right, cool.
Real corn soup.
That's not a real meal.
Corn and croissant?
Corn and croissant?
Guy, that
If it had a little meat in it, a little protein.
No.
Think about it.
No, I'm not talking about it.
corn.
We talking about something else completely.
Well, I don't know. You're not including me into it, so I clearly-
we don't want undercovers marking where you're living and thing and looking to get them. That's what we talking about.
Why would
Don't
anyone
worry,
want to
that's all.
do that to you guys?
Born identity.
Born identity, you never know. I live a tailored person. For all you know, I have some next drug in my system to have me getting on like this.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
Street
That's
mental health issues.
That's
You know, like,
You got me again. You got me again. I'm Sherlock.
What?
You brought the case, Sherlock.
Shit. All right, cool. We can land now?
Wait, no, so it's kind of like when I'm Spider-Man doing the shit on Venom, and Venom just like that shit doesn't work on me.
This is amazing though. Like, finally get somebody to talk. You know.
Nerd verse with him.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, because regular people has been on the show before. And
People just be
so they don't need references.
people just be
Nobody gets references.
appalled. People just be like,
What the fuck you talking about? Oh, I watch movies. I was like, bitch, get the fuck off.
it's like, you need to talk to him, huh? He needs to stop talking to people like that.
Oh,
That's what people saying?
yeah. I don't know how to talk to people.
Well, you see, you do, but you use.
Shut up.
Okay, I won't give out. Okay, I done.
Yo, this
Okay,
thing, you're a piece of shit. Get the fuck off.
Okay. How much more time we have? I'll leave.
We have another time again.
Okay, we have time. All right.
How the hell you do that? Like, you're spoiling magician's tricks,
I
Nick.
mean,
Dick Tracy.
again, no, but I'm telling you, saying it outright, it don't matter. You could say the truth to people and the results will remain the same.
Oh, yeah. No, that is true. You know.
I'm telling you, so you could tell people the trick and be like, you're still going to be fooled.
No,
I'm
it's
still
true.
manipulating you into what I want.
So, does that make me a bad person? Or does that make you a bad person?
No, it just makes you smart. But if you're using it for the wrong things,
If it's
then-
the wrong things, it makes you a nihilist.
first time we high five, man.
He's an asshole. That was like, you didn't see what you do there just now. Right?
I don't care.
Hey, hear this
I
now.
see
Let me
you despite
explain.
that person as
Let me explain you with this guy, right?
Right.
It's very hard. Exorbitantly hard.
Why? Where that come
It's
from?
very hard. So,
Yeah.
if you can dodge, you gotta be able to dodge. Just know that.
No, I chest trapping.
Okay.
We dodging.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Well, he said that you're hard all the time. So I don't know.
No, I didn't
I
say that.
never hear that.
I didn't say
To
that.
be
I didn't
honest,
say that. I did not say that.
never hear
Nihilist. Nihilism.
My
The
version
book of
never talk
nihilism.
that up.
The book of nihilism.
Nihilism is actually a vibe, by the way. That's something that lives rent free in my mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
we finally get the fucking answer. Thank you. Just
You
took
know?
10 minutes.
Just, you know, I was following your lead back
Hey, nah, no, here's the scene, eh? You don't understand. I was the grenade there. I finally got the answer. Boom.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know? And the fact that existence really don't matter when you really think about
So
it.
you-
Like,
you-
most of the things that we do don't matter.
You not a religious person. You don't believe in religion, God.
All religions are correct.
All religions. Even
All-
the
follow
religions
the
that
same
say this
story.
religion wrong.
Well, every person has their own outlook on life because perception is a personal thing. So religions is just a mass of people who have one personal belief, and they click together.
In an entity, extra dimensional, I guess extra dimensional.
Well, think about religion to me is just is guided meditation. That's what religions are.
So is meditate and shit. Like always get if you don't believe.
No,
So
I believe
take
my
eccentrics and you cool.
consider. I'm assuming that's what you use. Eccentrics.
That seems like contraceptive. That's why I don't want to see it. It's like consider. Consider.
It's like Adderall, but Adderall is 4 hours. Consider is 12.
But that's why it's 100.
There's 100 a pop. That's why.
You sure it's like you don't know fucking.
So-
Sure, it's not really in.
But
Four,
my,
you say
but,
four, this is like
but
you're
my
grouping.
belief is, if we're talking about religion right now, is that I believe, well, as above, so below. My doctrine is that I believe in the atom. Right? This is my God.
What do you mean the atom?
Adam.
Atom. The
Atom.
atom is the smallest unit of measurements
Measurement.
that we have, that we could observe at least.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Right? And when I look at the atom and how small it is, the protons and neutrons, and I look up at the universe, they look the exact same. So that's what I mean by as above, so below. And we all create atoms all around us, the air in between us,
Right.
table, everything that exists is of the same thing. So when people say that God is in all of us, I believe that is an accurate statement. Atoms make up everything.
And then you realize you're in the Matrix the whole fucking time and this whole thing was fake. And then you'll be like, fuck. That's
but what you mean by fake?
when I say like you really think that's air breathing, that type of shit, like you're not really breathing anything. Usually like, you're not fucking pot the whole time, like ugh, waiting for Morpheus to pull you out.
True, but again,
he gave you pills.
your perception of the world is real. So even if it is you might not think you're breathing air or you are breathing air, it don't matter. If you are doing it, it is real to you.
Yeah, because
and
you can't stop. When you stop, they realize, shit, what he did. So,
And because of that, no, that's why you say like nothing really matters.
Nothing really matters.
that's a Taoist terminology as well. Like, it's all based on nothing. Nothing is
The
everything.
same way that you could you see an ant on a table and you could literally snuff out that ant life like it's nothing. You didn't even think about it. That ant could have it's literally connected to a whole family and colony. But did that ant matter to you?
And when I died, it didn't even matter to the colony.
It didn't matter to the colony, and every one of us are
Same
exactly
story.
like that.
Okay. Nerd shit. You ever see Invincible?
Of course.
Okay, you remember? You read the comic or you watch the show?
It's movie, the show.
Okay,
I didn't
yeah,
read
the
comic.
whole omnibus well, so I read out the
Gotcha.
shit. Anyway, so at a point in time, you see when Omni-Man fucking up Mark, and then after he killed us at a human. So you have this guy, he was supposed to be based on Superman or whatever. Let me just say for the non-nerd. He based on Superman, he basically came to the planet to like colonize it.
To conquer it, for his people.
For his people. And the whole time he was with his son, you saw the memes before Bazie when it's like, think Mark, when it's like the man doing that.
Probably not. If he don't know the Spider-Man meme, he's not gonna get a reference.
Right. So he kill a set of people. Every single time Mark tried to save somebody, he would go his son Mark, because Mark had powers too. He would dive into the situation and kill the human. And he's like, look how much people you are causing to die because you are trying to fight against me. He was like, think, Mark, we age differently than them. In 1,000 years, none of this is going to matter. None of this is going to matter.
I agree.
And I was like, shit. Because if you read the comic book now, spoiler alert, in 1,000 years, Mark ended up being the head of all of the Vulture Minds.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Spoiler.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
That's pretty cool.
He married to Adam Eve. She can't die either. So he's at the pinnacle of his thing.
Gotcha.
And then his father was resonating him, looking down on the earth from some planet, and was like,
you know, you just had to talk to the slower members of our podcast followership.
Yeah.
Right?
That's slow. Let's educate it on the topic.
Let's educate them on what we were speaking about.
Okay.
Right?
Nihilism. So.
Yes, we know it's nihilism, but we gotta tell them that, everything means nothing, but it still means everything at the same time, because it's all about suffering now.
I want to get the actual definition.
Yeah, slow it down for them, because a lot of gems passing, dog, and when you go in comic book references now, but
Well, that's why they made comic books and books for us, so you can get the
but for
reference.
the people on them moving out the library and things.
Well, I'll let you read it out.
Okay, sure.
You know?
Big move.
Nihilism, the rejection of all religious and moral principles, and they believe that life is meaningless. They condemn the show for its cynicism and nihilism. Yeah, I like it.
Hey,
Picasso.
Picasso.
that fucking one head. That's the one head, Garrett.
Pablo?
No, who are you thinking about?
You
The
talking
one
about the
head.
music, man.
No, I don't want the one who chop off his ear for the chick.
Oh,
That's Mozart.
No.
Sorry, that's
Picasso.
that was Picasso?
Who cut off his ear? Van Gogh. Van Gogh. That's Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mozart was deaf.
Eurocentric
Mozart.
colonizers we talking about here.
We're not allowed to call them colonizers. You have to call them honkies. I think that's politically correct.
That's better.
Oh, yeah, you know where the gay honkies come from, right?
No.
Okay.
Please, intrigue me.
So,
Please tell us where honkies come.
honkies apparently. What's he? Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory. The comedian.
Black guy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, comedian. One of the first comedians. The
Yeah.
reason why we have like a Chris Rock.
Yes.
These kind of things.
Yeah.
He said
Richard Pryor,
he was the forerunner for all black comedy. Well, that's what he said. He was the first.
Richard Pryor.
He was before that.
But he was more like a
before
comic.
Richard Pryor.
He was more like a comic activist.
No, he was before Richard Pryor. So before he knows Richard Pryor as a youth man.
This might be true. This might be
He
true.
was,
Okay, I'll believe you for now because I don't have the data.
bro, he's the granddaddy
Gotcha.
of
Well, all right,
black
so
comedy.
Gregory,
Anyway,
talk
so
to
Dick
him.
Gregory, when he's doing interviews now, people thought he was going crazy. So he talking crazy talk, right?
Right.
But like in the middle of everything, he's dropped gems. She's like, you know what it is called? I'm honkies focus. Think about it. It have your mother. He said your mother. Well, not your mother, but like he was talking to Charlamagne and DJ and he's like your mother would prepare your daughter. You would prepare your sister and everything. Prepare up and then to go for the white man because who is for niggas have no money. It's white people had to come and leave the suburbs because they couldn't have prostitutes and come down to the hood where the hoes was.
Gotcha.
Which was typically
And used to honk at them.
honk. Okay, honky here. It's not no and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's plausible.
I don't know where it's American
I
term.
mean, it's urbanized.
So
Other different.
and you just watch Dick Gregory interviews. It sounds like he's talking real shit, and then you just throw something out there, and you're
And
like,
like,
if you're not listening, you'll be like, Dick Gregory fucking crazy as hell. And then it's like,
Over here.
that's
over
not
it.
bad. That's not bad. Can I give my I have a version of that. You know why you see it in less affluent areas, why people just wear powder all up on their necks and stuff like
I
that.
want to hear this.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know?
No, I
Powder
don't know why.
necks. So powder was very expensive back in the day, of course,
Okay.
as we could tell. And, to look paler, this is amongst the white people.
Right.
To look paler was actually a rank because being out in the field, because even within the white society, it had poor whites and rich whites.
Yeah,
Poor whites used to be the ones who's actually out in the field with
Whipping his slaves.
with the enslaved.
The Irish, yeah. Your people.
Right? And so they were obviously more tan, right? So the richer white people used to wear the powder to even look even more pale, right? Because that was Iran.
Yeah.
So because of that, of course, when powder became more accessible to the everyday man, just like in true fashion, we wanted to show off to be like, hey, we could afford
Gold.
gold, and we would now put it in places where it could be visible, and that tradition has proliferated into our society for over time, and now that's why they don't even know why they're wearing it. They're just thinking, oh, I feel fresh. Like, bro, you could put it on your body. You could put powder on and not have.
Yeah, that's called gay pause now. That's gay. That they actually proved that's gay cancer. That's not enough.
Well, I don't know,
Bloody.
but
Yeah, it's gay cancer.
Shit.
no need for it. But we do it still.
I did it at a chap, by the way. So when you see the girls do it, like whatever, and then we know who's the bougie blacks now, because we get educated. It's like, I don't want to powder chest fucking girl, and then she doing it because
Do you want a powder chest girl?
I mean, I don't like the smell of powder. It goes back to smell
a
again.
project chick. Give me
But you have no powder chest pogs though.
Yes.
It have powder chest pogs?
I see a powder chest pogs already.
Not in modern age.
Because
I see a powder chest pogs already.
she was trying to get black. White.
How you see the powder on her though?
Yeah, they be up close. But it was a powder chest pogs.
It was a
Okay,
powder chest
well,
pogs. Don't
I
worry about
believe
it.
you.
Don't worry about it.
I have very acute vision. I could.
Nah, he ain't lying about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Hawkeye.
I like that name. I actually do. Thanks.
Welcome. I got you.
Good
B.
one. You want to be Hawkeye? If this was your
Yeah.
nigga?
How's it going? What time?
You want to be Hawkeye? No, fucking want to be Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Are you
Is he Arrow, man?
quippy?
Hawkeye's not Arrow.
Are you quippy? Yeah. You
Yeah, what is it?
quippy? The
What
fuck?
the fuck is quippy?
That's Hawkeye. Hawkeye
It's
is a
quip.
A quiver.
It's quiver.
It's quiver.
A quiver,
Yeah.
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 Unlimited amount of quiver, arrows in his quiver.
That's
right?
like
makes sense.
that's Legolas because it's mystical.
Oh, it's a mystical quiver.
Yeah, actually.
That's Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at you actually get to the reference.
Yeah, imagine.
Claps for that.
I know they got us 90 and funny one. Yeah.
That's Gimli.
No, but funny is a subjective thing too.
The one who's do the thing as Gimli.
That's what?
Gimli. That's he.
What are you talking about?
I hate both of you so much.
Don't worry.
I need to do like a movie. That's
A review, yeah.
Movie
Just
review
here what to
shit.
do. Before we do the show, say, where's you seen? There's a list of movies.
Better watch this shit.
Record
'cause
that
I run
shit, and
references.
we got to reference that shit, right? And
Yeah.
I would do it. I mean, these days I don't have that much free time, but I'll make time.
It is not when I free time after I take his fucking 12-hour pill. So
Wow.
You would have a lot of free time. Well, you won't
have-
because you'll find things to do.
Yeah, like-
But again, let me not stop bigging it up because
have
it's
freedom.
drugs. And again, I'm not advocating for taking medication that has not been prescribed to you.
I am. So I am. Hey, prescribe. Figure out if it work for you, nigga.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the word of the day is nihilism. We just had an example. Let's continue. All right?
Okay.
So, you get what is live rent free in everybody head, right?
What's live rent free in yours?
In my head, boy. I have a lot of things that's live rent free. You see this as it.
I mean, you have a noggin.
That's
You have a noggin up there.
Yeah. It's called what the man was calling it the other day?
Slobber knocker.
Nah.
Whoa, what?
Not that boy. That's talking way.
What? That's
Living rent free in my head is a good question, but
But you asked me, so I was hoping that you would have.
I would have
something
things that's
already.
live rent free in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, trauma.
Trauma.
Yeah, it's live rent free in my head.
So okay.
Like imagine.
Well, that technically that makes sense.
Yeah,
PTSD kind of thing. What
that
trauma
is
from your
just me.
childhood? Uncles.
Nah.
Hey,
What kind of trauma we
not that
talking
kind of
about? I don't know. I don't. Trauma could be
Why tell me
anything.
uncles for? It could be aunts.
I mean, it could have been a car accident. I could have asked anything. I just threw out a word, by the way. You're projecting whatever that
Nah,
word meant
you're
to
trying
be.
to do that shit. You're doing that shit now. Stop this shit.
Why? That's
Hey,
entertaining.
No.
No. But what you do? Do you know where the trauma come from?
Yeah. Haven't been almost, murdered and
Okay, me too.
yeah, and things that happen where you actually
And
come
they
to
miss shit,
terms
boy.
come to terms with your mortality now.
Yeah.
And that's
a
when
vibe.
you actually realize,
You wanna share almost murdered stories, or you feel like you don't? wanna talk about it?
The easy one is getting robbed at gunpoint. And
I won't call that being.
No. That's an easy one.
Okay.
Easy story.
A
He's had
easy
multiple.
story.
Okay. Yeah.
Right,
Oh, so people just always want to kill you. That's what's going on.
Nah.
Or
You see, that's why I
unalive,
just be
as we-
like a little bit tentative to say it. It's something like,
Or you've been in just in real sticky situations.
yeah, like, all right. Yeah, I've been in a lot of sticky situations and you wouldn't think it because that's not my personality.
Yeah, you wasn't giving me
Yeah.
random trap house vibe.
He don't.
You wasn't giving that off at
I
all.
end up in.
So that's basically it, right? And it's be like, people would never understand how when you're confronted with your mortality, what does do to your brain now. Like,
It's changing. It's changing for real.
yeah, like it's learn to accept pain and it's learn to accept hardship and it's literally be like, okay, if that's what it is, I must go through it.
My nihilism started when I was close to death.
Oh, what kind of that suicide? Or
No, someone stabbed me in my chest twice.
Oh, that's what you say?
Collapsed my lung.
that's what you say, chest strap. You did, okay, you really do
I
chest
was,
strap.
Yeah.
I was,
So that's when you already learn that.
I
you
was
could-
penetrated with an ice pick.
Is that chick?
It was a man, it was a guy.
It was prison?
No,
Okay,
I,
why
was
you
out
shank,
I
you
was
know?
out in the streets, Frederick Street,
Yeah.
A man
Yes,
shank
shank.
Yeah.
Why you shank you for?
for my chain.
Fat chain?
Shank on
What kind of
Frederick
chain,
Street.
nigga? This was our
Chain,
first chain. Oh, Antons.
It was a gold chain.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was my I don't wear
Jewelry, like
real jewelry anymore.
Yeah,
Because of
boy.
that.
What's the point of getting rough of fake jewelry? It's best you wear real jewelry, to be honest with you. So when he tried to take it and he resist?
He took it.
And he still
didn't
stabbed it?
he didn't ask for it either.
And
He
you
just-
put and you do a hey.
Bro, I was walking down Frederick Street to go and get a taxi. And he just tapped me on my shoulder from behind and say, "Hey boy, who's you, boy?" And I turned
That's what I
around.
do. Yeah.
He was short, he's real short.
Yeah.
And I feel like he just wanted to take me down quick. And he just stabbed me twice in my chest. Literally, and bust off my chain with the next hand.
Keep going.
All right, and he bust off my chain with the
Yeah.
next hand, and then that's when I realized there's a lot of them. So it was like a swarm of them.
Just in case you get the upper hand.
In case, and then I took off running. But that's not even like the fun part of the story, right? The fun part of the story was, so after me running with 10, in my mind, 10 other fellas running behind me, at this time I'm an athlete. I was in basketball at this time.
Yeah.
So teenagers?
Yeah, I was a teenager at this
Oh,
time.
that's why you still fucking basketball. You get stabbed in your chest, nigga. Like,
Nah, to continue after that, I'll tell you why, right? So boom bang, I run in. So I ran to the police station
to the
in
bang,
Port of
boy.
Spain because I was just robbed. Ran to the police
Yeah.
station and I knocking on the door and I say, "Guys, help me, I need help. I just get stabbed up," right? The police officers, two of them standing behind the counter. I couldn't get into the police place, by the way.
this
Standing-
was like 90s.
this was yeah.
Early
Late
2000s.
1999.
Late 90s, yeah.
Late 90s, right?
Yeah, we get that in
And they say run to another police station.
Where?
And
Yeah, that's 90s.
that made front page, literally. I can tell you the caption was stabbed youth. City cops tell stabbed youth wrong police station.
Are they still working at the police station? Most
No, so they lost their jobs, which first of all, it started a court case.
That's happening.
Because I was in court. I used to have police escorts escorting me from my house to the court. Like I had police bodyguards because it was
Yeah,
a
but
scene. The
you get-
mayor Port of Spain came to my bedside while I was in General Hospital.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
and
boy.
I mean,
So it was a scene. It was
so,
like a thing.
so you had the mark still. You had the
It
fucking.
was an ice pick, so I don't have the mark, but my lung collapsed.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
I had to
shit.
like, big up the people in General Hospital, dog. Like, in other words, real people is disrespect our healthcare system.
Right.
Real talk.
Yeah.
And they have no clue what they're talking
What they're
about.
saying.
Like they know how to deal with trauma victims
Yeah,
that
yeah,
coming in there. You know, they have a lot of practice.
Emergency room.
A lot of practice, but they know what they're doing.
Maybe what these people complaining about is the triage aspect. But other than that,
No, but he was you didn't get to bleed out. You didn't. Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
when
Good
I
on
go,
them.
by the way, when I ran from that station
Yeah.
because I was so confused at the time, I
You ran
collapsed.
down the
I
road.
collapsed along the way, and
somebody
I
called.
I found myself. I woke up in the hospital.
yeah,
in general.
yeah.
What? I didn't bleed out. Then
I was bleeding out. I was dying.
No, I mean you didn't die before. You didn't die on arrival because you gotta
well,
get the
I
DOA.
was still here, so obviously I didn't die.
Well,
But I'm kidding. I just whiling there. I give it some stress. What?
No, I was just calling.
Oh.
yeah. Anyway,
Gotcha. Yeah. So I was bleeding out. Literally, it was like everything was soaked. I was pumping out blood. I was inhaling blood into my lungs. It was bad. I was in a bad space. Bad.
oh, and you didn't get all these street creating bitches after that. It was
Well,
like-
actually, I did. So that's why I say back to the basketball story. So boom bang, couple months after recovery, walking through Port of Spain again with some friends, and a random fella walk up to me and say, "Hey." At this time, remember my basketball team now big up, right? The best of street Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Random man walk up and say, yo, youth man, I see you play basketball in Bazie Street. You're real bad. I was real bad. I ain't gonna lie. And,
What position?
center.
Ah, fuck yourself. You're good center.
6'8". I can't play anywhere. I
Short
can't.
for center. nigga.
I mean, yes, I was. I am. But
You're
very
you're
athletic.
shooting forward probably.
Maybe. At best if I played in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Right,
And he's like, yeah, you. I see you play in Bazie Street, and you lost a chain the other day, right? With a basketball going through a net. That was you. I was like, yeah.
You get her back.
Somebody take it. He said, I can't get her back for you. But the fellow who take it from you, he no longer with us. That's when I was like,
Pick up Bazie on the street, fucking trailblaze.
It's
Okay.
that kind of vibe. I know because it was a violation. Because back in them days, they used to put real respect on athletes.
Oh, and
who's
because
coming from this space.
he's a good
I
youth
was a
man.
good youth.
That kind of thing.
I was a good youth. If he had even asked me for the chain, I would have give it to him. Like, bro, here's yours.
Yeah.
Sure, but you tried to kill me in Port of
Yeah,
Spain.
literally.
For no reason.
Literally. No, the reason was from a chain.
No, I mean, he could have just taken the chain.
He could have
killed it
asked
for no
me,
reason.
but I think it was, honestly, now looking back, I think it was like a gang initiation where
He had to do
like
some
he
crime.
had to do it.
Fuck.
Really, like, because he did not ask. He just bust it off and
So
did
what
it.
you thought it was a mission in Fight Club, Tyler Dayton, would I be like?
Something.
Yeah.
But, so when he told me that, and I was like, I just nod my head. I didn't want to say thank you. I was just like, you know what?
Many
Good
men.
day to you too, sir. And I kept it pushing. And that was
You ain't
that.
got gang. Yeah, no gang.
Nah, don't.
Like, that's why I
That
like
was
LA,
the
because if I get stabbed in LA, nigga, you'd be like,
No, you don't get stabbed in LA. If you say London, out there for sure.
poke up in London.
Them
I never get- I never get-
is penetrators.
I've never, I never get stabbed in London.
Stop cringing at the word penetrate.
No,
No,
no, you say penetrating.
I don't get
In a very
Intentionally so.
enunciate the P boy.
yeah, penetrate. Penetrate.
When you whisper it, the song a little better. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like, yeah, that kind of height. Remember Xerxes in fucking 300 when he
Vibes.
he's like,
Vibes.
do I not intimidate
Yeah,
you?
I was like, yes, nigga.
Vibes.
Oh, you're like, yes, nigga, you do.
You know, it's like,
Yeah, don't touch me. Don't touch me, tax.
Oh, that was amazing. All right, so we reached to the end of our
Oh no. Say it in so.
yeah, boy.
When I find you think you waste the time, you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I had a great
Now we really
conversation.
appreciate the coming.
It's all over the place, so I ain't gonna
That's how
lie.
it
It's like
is.
literally helter-skelter,
That's
but
what we do.
knowing who you are now, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I do what I do.
You just
I
need
do
a
it.
conductor.
No, the thing about it is you need a point guard. As if,
You do.
You need a
But
point guard.
as a television producer, can I give some comments?
All right.
Go ahead.
What
Right?
show you sure you produce?
That's what
Many. You want me to go
That's
down the
all right.
list?
Let me go down.
Lie. What tongue say? Manhood. Overview.
Let the man talk now, boy. Let him cook.
There are many. Spellbound, which is a spelling show for kids coming back around.
Let's go. So,
$1 million
we
shows.
open up.
Like, first of all, you're not supposed to be brushing past those things. I'm literally calling $1 million shows.
Huh.
don't
I don't
know.
watch. I don't watch.
You never knew.
I watch it on Netflix. It's on Netflix. It's on Pornhub.
No,
It's on
it's
one
on,
of those
it's,
two.
on, it's on CNC3.
It's on one of those two
You
things.
guys might have done porn.
If it's on porn, I
I'm
see it.
about churn, dog.
Anyway.
Child porn is illegal. Yes, by the
Yeah.
way. No.
What the fuck I hear? Alright. There you go. Alright, cool. Yeah, you was telling me about
I'll leave in a couple of seconds space so that when you're editing, like when he said child porn, and I didn't have anything to say after that. No, so
It was the AI going picked up. Don't worry.
what the fuck is what it's supposed to
I already fucked up because I actually said it after, which is like the whole thing literally just.
This is like the whole show.
dismiss the
This is the
whole
whole show.
point.
The ship
Damn it.
sails. No,
Yeah,
guys.
so,
you want to
yeah,
be
the shows.
controversial? Here we go.
My suggestion, coming from a television production standpoint, is have some structure, not script, some structure to the show, as in minute 15, minute 30, minute 45.
Okay.
It just so I really like the what's on your mind.
Living rent free.
Living rent free, but prepare your
I
guests to have an answer for that one
I
time,
see.
so that
I see.
it's a smooth transition, and that's it. Just we talking about this now. We're gonna extrapolate for the next 15 minutes about this. You can
I like
still have
that.
the wildness, but have your points, and it's easier for advertisers to get involved.
Can I get a question? Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Here's the thing, right?
Okay.
I don't know because a lot of people don't have the attention span to listen to a whole hour and a half. So that's why I says to say wild shit for the AI because that's all is
You
watch.
know, like you come make it work.
That's all is watch.
But
That's
when you
all is
say
watch.
but I'll have to disagree with you a little bit. Let me tell you why.
All right.
People on different platforms have different cultures. So the platform of Instagram, people don't look at long form. But if you say YouTube, people do. So structure it for long form,
And
then
while out for the short form. Okay.
That's solid advice.
That's good advice.
We appreciate that.
It's better than no, they have an sex podcast.
Yeah, sex podcast.
Fuck you, tripping. Anyway.
That's crazy. That's wild.
No, but I didn't really know. Remember, I didn't have the usually as prep.
Okay.
As usually as prep, but I didn't really know what to prep on because, like, what?
Dog is alright.
No, I was had like my
You
guests
don't
to
wanna-
make sure
you
that
don't
they,
wanna-
they were treated. I hope you got treated properly.
I felt y'all got me water.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Y'all literally quenched my thirst.
Okay.
Like, who could ask for more? And it's great conversation.
All right.
That's what chicks say when they're not going to go on the second date with you. It's like it's great conversation.
Nah, chicks will just be like, okay, that's so nice.
Shit, that was a call back. Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
So,
Next
it's-
time.
so it goes. So it
But
goes.
yeah, I had a great time. This is, please welcome me back. I would love to come back and chop it up.
You're welcome. You're welcome back.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Thank
That's some
you,
people
guys.
they don't have
Guys.
to talk on.
You heard it. They said that they're going to have me back.
Yeah,
and
now you
I'm
come.
going to hold them accountable.
Listen, the next show going to be the structure of the show going to be conspiracy theories, dog. So come with all the conspiracies.
That's the structure of the show?
It's gonna be
or
about-
that's
it's
the
gonna
overall
be
theme of the show?
The whole team. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Whole team.
Theme of the show?
Conspiracy theories.
Oh, I have a
I
couple.
feel like you have a notebook.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
a
by chance.
conspiracy
Do you
theorist.
produce film? No.
No.
I
I
think-
haven't produced any films.
I think this
short
is
films. Does short films count?
Sure does. Okay, it's like watching fucking. Does porn clips count as porn, or is like we talking
Yes.
about? And it doesn't.
What?
It doesn't. I mean, there's used that a joke. I don't want like when you go to AVN, we're not talking about porn clips, bro. We're talking about movies.
I just watch movies, porn movies.
That's my point.
right. But
So
I
what-
also watch porn clips.
No, but what does get awards? Clips or is get the movies?
Valid point.
Bam.
Valid
There we
point.
go.
Valid point.
There we go. Check on King Nook Tree,
Valid
what the fuck
point.
the chess moves is.
There's not no it's called amateur. There's no amateur thing.
No, there's AVN is a proper. No, I get the invitation, so we go in one of them conventions. You go like yourself. But yeah.
I would love to go to.
No, yeah, no. Okay, who's your favorite porn star now?
Great question. Right now, she's brand new. Her name is Lena Love.
Lena Love is not thing wife.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, Lena the plug.
Lena, there's. Okay.
But that's my new obsession. Back in the day, it was like a woman named Michelle Tucker.
Okay. Brother. You call two names. You
So
read it.
I could go have a list. You may literally be like boom, boom,
Scarlet.
boom, boom,
No,
boom.
see, something scandal. Scarlet scandal. Whatever her name is.
Nice.
It's like I cannot do. Basically, I like Douglas. Any girl that looks Douglas, that's my type.
You like that mix up vibes.
Yeah, because you want
Okay,
to.
you mind if I suggest porn star?
Let's see, let's see.
Based on your type. So you say you like the mix up. Hold on.
Guys, we trying to help this
Okay,
situation here.
let's stop.
You know,
No, I wanna
it's
know.
not really helping.
Anyway, okay. So you in film, do you know if you do any feature length? Talk to you. This might be a good the team up of the century.
Okay, have you ever done any feature length films?
No, because it's
Okay.
Trinidad, and
So are you capable, director or producer?
that's what you are the producer.
So you prefer to be the director?
Yeah, and I.
Okay.
We
And
write
you just
and
want me
stuff.
to make it happen?
Yeah,
Okay. You have any ideas?
nigga.
Good ones.
Yeah, it's already written, nigga.
It's already
I mean,
written. Good ideas I'm talking about. I don't know.
No, it's gonna be
judge.
it's gonna be quite fucked up though. This stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay.
That's good.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
No, but I mean, we could do revisions on these scripts and stuff. But the scripts, most of the time, the screenplay is already written.
Okay. Excellent.
And this we have more Stephen.
So
Seagal.
what's the issue in actually getting it done?
white people?
I'm almost certain that's not accurate.
Yeah.
Nah, the problem is honestly funding because it's always come down to funding.
Okay.
I'm like I want to say artist to the core, right? Where it is. Yeah, I know. I seen we could talk this off thing.
I guess we could chop it up, right? Because it's not live. We could literally just.
Yeah. No. Anyway, so
Y'all have an ender to this? Like how
Yeah,
y'all.
we
how
have
y'all-
yeah, well, I suppose I say something. He says
Yeah, I
something.
say something, he says something, and
And we just that's all.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so now what I'm saying is basically the when you get into it, Trinidad I think has a very self-sabotage in a way in terms of feature lengths because you can't pay for it, and then to get funding, people not giving you funding, and it's then you realize who get any funding is not people that look
Highly disagree.
like who get any funding to do feature lengths. Where the feature lengths coming?
Film TT is doing a
You serious?
very good job
Okay.
at funding
Well, we will see. Strange enough, my student project for my final year for year 1 UE, the person who was over film TT was the star.
Was what?
The star of my...
Oh, was the star?
Yeah.
Okay, vibes.
Yeah.
But have you ever tried Film TT or asked for funding?
When it was
in any
the
way?
film company. When I was the film company. Other than that, I try to source my funding from people who, like, okay, like you say, I know he's a millionaire, where I was like, dog, me and you go back XYZ, give me XYZ.
Oh, not the approach that I would take.
Well, I don't know, I'm not a producer.
The approach I would take, especially, well, the reason why I went into TV is because advertisers. Advertisers is where that's the only industry that, regardless if it is you have good economy, bad economy, advertising dollars will always spend.
On television, okay.
Period. Advertising dollars will always spend. So if it is that, even if you're doing a feature length and you say that you could say to an advertiser, hey, what, I'm going to give you native advertising within my feature length movie, hour and 20 minutes. I know that based on this movie, I think that it'll go viral. I'll probably get like 100 and something thousand views.
Hey.
Right? You could now poly those kind of metrics with them.
Hey.
So you could literally go straight to the advertiser. They don't need to go to the investors. They don't know anything about film here.
That's the thing.
So when you do things like going to stations, like you could do a feature-length film and air it on TV.
Because I saw I talk about narrative. Like, so the narratives I saw The Apartment. I saw prettiest, not biggest, the ugliest lie. I forget the name. It was someone lying in it, where it was like Monk, but not really Monk.
This is what on local
television. I tell you, I'm a fan of the craft, so I seen. But then I saw the one that got the biggest wave was a guy from your area, Jeffrey Allen. Welcome to Warlock. To me,
oh, that was big. That was huge. I love that movie.
It is now. My friends are the biggest cult followers of this film. I don't know. Yearly we watch this shit and we know it.
So just the fact that you're saying that, right? That is value to advertisers.
But as I know the guy, he specifically is like, so I asked him, we're going to do the next one. He's like, dog.
Money, right?
Yeah.
Always the issue.
And they don't want to rock with him because of the thing he promoted. Like, he's fully,
Again, when you say they, you mean in that particular advertisers that does not meet their brand credit, but they have many other alcohol advertisers. They have so many other people.
We could talk
Man about wealth and knowledge.
We could talk offline.
There are different ways to finesse the goose.
Nicely. The golden goose.
The golden goose. So yes, final words. If you're not right, you're not right. Anyway.
Just been stopped. I can't stop it there.
Can't stop.
It's all good.
Bad boy. Okay, thanks for coming, guy. It's good to see our parallel universe. It have.
I agree, same.
Or probably our future version. I don't know.
That's amazing. That's
amazing. Bazie, thank you for putting it. I didn't think I'd enjoy this interview, and I was like,
really? You're supposed to want to enjoy each one of your guests, though.
No, and then I didn't know because I was like,
that's universe.
Tell him, because I'll come and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to talk to this guy about. I don't know. I like film. I was like,
so whose idea was it to actually like reach out to me in particular?
Well, firstly, what we do is that we kind of list out important, interesting people.
Okay, and I was part of that list.
You're on the list of interesting people based on the fact that I saw you.
Do the rugs.
I was like, this is an interesting thing to do.
Vibes.
That person must be on a different kind of wavelength because in Trinidad, men are really pushing that kind of vibe.
You're pushing rugs and you're not serious. So good for you.
That real bad, boy.
It makes a lot of money.
Apparently,
you know
next you have your own car business.
I actually might stop producing shows simply because
of rugs.
Just because rugs, bro.
Dog.
Well, okay. Are the rugs soaked in cocaine or something?
No, well,
because that's how the rugs was.
No, like you could do a hero rug for us, though.
Yeah, easy.
No, man.
Well, not like rug. I still don't know, you know. So like rugs.
Like rugs, a rug, like carpets. I make carpets.
So a lot of people say, do the carpets match the drapes? Have you ever gotten that one before?
Wow.
Oh, obviously.
I have. But that's Gills. Gills don't know how to track.
Yeah.
They don't know how to track.
No, Gills just say dumb shit like you know how much
guys.
Yes, call in.
So you know how this go? As usual, do good every time, good will follow. We out.